Hello, Rumble. Remember us? We're back. We're back over here on Rumble.
Apparently YouTube doesn't like it when the
I don't feel dirty.
Yeah, we just got struck. So that stinks.
Yeah.
People are saying that the video is still up. Yeah, Past says I warned them. Yeah, apparently I think it was the Ethan Ralph thing that got us booted, but you couldn't see anything. I just suggested that maybe something was happening.
Should I bail on the Carmic's getting his asshole eaten clip?
Yeah, that was going to be a great bet that we were going to have, but I feel like that's a bad idea now. That sucks. That's my second strike. I'm one strike away now. That's not good.
Well, let me. I have a meeting later today. One of our meetings.
Okay.
And I'll ask my people if they can help out in any way.
Well, since we're over here on Rumble, I'll tell you that I'll be on Rumble with Vinny Paulino tonight. We're doing a brand new game show with Shuley and the gang.
That's right. F that tune tonight on the Shuley Network on Rumble. We don't want to get strikes, so it's music related, and that's why we're on Rumble. And we're doing contestants that are couples. And sorry, Jen, I thought Carl and Vinny were a better couple than you.
I agree.
When is the last time you and Vinny made whoopee, Carl?
Join us tonight for that. There we go.
All right. Well, let me real quick head over to supertip.gg/WTP. I'm going to need support more than ever, I think. This is going to be a huge problem for our network right now. But
at least you can play the Chad clip without the bleeps now.
I could if I guess I could if I wanted to.
White power hour.
Yeah.
There's a positive to everything.
Laverne Mystic coming in.
Vinny, one day you might chill a former loved one and need us to send you some for chips, but you're not gonna get it because you can't even get your super tip link right. Creeps of the crypt again.
Oh, that was meant for the creep off. He did finally find it on the creep off today. I'm happy to announce. Rabid Weasel, $3. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey, Shuley.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Rabid Weasel.
Happy Valley Wrecking Crew. John lies all day, every day. He's also in great shape. Go Pens. Go Sabres. Daddy Poopy.
Enough of this bull shit, Carl. Jenny, when are we going to get Carl a decent hairstyle? I know he's club-footed, but he doesn't need the hairstyle of the short bus rider. Wear a hat, Carl. WTF.
Can we put a pin on this conversation to talk about how we all knew Carl was in the O&A forum? We know Carl! Don't deny it! She's going on Bedabbler Live to prove it thrice!
Oh, no. Emily World Order.
Uh-oh.
Chris Hall, what makes the Cinco strike more bullshit is literally the night before Ava and SJ watched old footage of Rocco and made fun of it. Rules for thee.
Yeah.
John understands federal copyright law better than anyone, or so he says.
And the other difference is Rocco's not embarrassed of that video that exists. Hey, well, he is, and rightfully so, but not to the point where he's striking people that he's so embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
Don't miss F That Tune tonight at 8 p.m. on TSN on Rumble. Did you hear that, Carl? A storm front is coming, though.
I did hear that. Drunk Engineer. Did you get struck for the N-words, the blowjob, or the excessive hockey talk? YouTube hates the Sabres.
It's a wild start to the show today.
It really is. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
I suck at this. God damn.
Hey, Jenny, take the reins at some point.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's even got planned most of the
This
time.
is the worst.
Are you being held? You're being held against your will. This guy's going. I'm going to open with the N words, then go to blowjob. And she just sits there. She just sits there, and nods along.
I might be the dumbest person to ever live. I am.
All
Just
news
sits
to
there.
me.
Hold on. I'm gonna. If any Rumble rants come in, I guess I'll monitor them over here.
You want me to bring up? I'll bring it up on my end.
Okay, cool. Yeah, blocked by Opie gave me a buck. Says, can you start over? You weren't on all while explaining what happened. You weren't on at all while explaining what happened. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know where we got kicked off. I don't even know what I was talking about at the time. All right, Shuli, you gonna look at that for me? You don't mind?
Yeah.
monitoring my Rumble rants. Thank you.
You
For whatever
got it.
reason, they don't show up on this screen. Ugh. This sucks. All right. Jen, you were watching John's show last night.
I was, and I'm afraid to talk about it.
We're on
safe
Rumble.
here.
We're on Rumble. We're fine.
Well, my
Could
clip
you-
one, John just decides he wants to talk about how he's sick
Okay.
and how he might have COVID.
That's about it. Now I'm just gonna chill tonight. Still nursing this cold. A lot of people think it's COVID, which it could be, because my niece's son had COVID. So there's every chance that I got COVID, which sucks. You know what I mean? And that would be really bad.
Was he making out with his niece's son?
Fucking beat me
Shouldn't
to
do
it.
that. Was he Tom Bradying his niece's son?
He's been on an airplane. He's been at 2 comedy shows.
Yep.
Oh yeah, thanks for throwing a super spreader event.
I
Asshole.
know. He's such a dickhead.
I
And
saw photos of him hugging my brother.
I know. That's why I'm glad Grant's not here.
Well, also,
He died.
you know,
He's not with us anymore.
most of the attendance was pretty old, so it's like
That's true.
you know,
Geriatric, I would say.
I don't know. John's being a
Right.
total asshole about that, isn't he?
Grant, are you still alive? Can you
Yes,
report?
I am.
Hey,
Yes,
look
I
at
am.
my brother is still alive. Go Sabres.
He's in a
Hold on,
bubble.
hold on. Is anyone blowing you right now? Because we can't afford to have this happen again.
We're on Rumble. We're all right.
Yeah, we're all right. Okay.
All right, live from the Do Room, everyone.
Yes.
Here he is.
My brother Grant, John's new best friend. I was watching John with Abba on Saturday, talking about how he wouldn't just get a beer with you; he'd watch the game with
The
you. That's how
entire
cool he
game,
was.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet, man. You gonna take him
Yeah,
up on an
but-
offer?
But he didn't offer to feed you cats, so you're not as good as your brother just yet.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very
Yeah.
good point. Oh shit! I gotta send Keanu the updated link, don't I?
Nah, we're good.
Don't have
So Grant, how's things, man? How's everything?
Yeah, not,
How was John's
not too
show?
bad. Not too bad.
Cool.
Yeah, it was wild. It wasn't what I expected. You know, when you walk into the room, you're actually on the stage when you walk into the venue.
That's weird.
You ever seen something like that?
Seen it.
like-
I've headlined those before. Absolutely.
So you walk in and then like the stands are off to the one side. So it made it interesting when John came in to the came into the venue. He didn't know where he was going. He actually kind of walked kind of onto the stage a bit. He's looking for the door. Everybody got a giggle out of that, so that was fun.
It's like Spinal Tap looking
Yeah,
for the entrance. You know?
Yeah. He's trying to walk through a curtain into a brick wall. How was the parking? Difficult?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm glad you asked that. Parking was very difficult because there was another show going on. Sweeney Todd was playing at the Real Theater, which was across the street, which is where the bar is. Because there's no bar. You've probably heard that. There's no bar inside this venue. So
Sounds fun.
Fucking
it's not fun at all.
Well, that's that's
the opposite of fun, actually.
It's the opposite of fun. So we had to watch his show pretty much sober. Like, okay, let's do some beer math. I had one beer before the show. He didn't come on for an hour and a half.
Oh boy, you're actually more sober than you were when you had the beer before the
well.
beer.
Who
That's
is it
crazy.
worse for? The John who can't have a beer, or the audience who can't drink
Right.
to watch John?
Yeah,
not
it was
great.
definitely both. Definitely both.
So Grant, you sent me over a
Yes.
clip of the opener, who turns out to be the guy who booked the Rodney's gig for John.
Yeah.
He reveals something in this clip that's quite interesting. But he talks about the Dabble verse, and I thought we could start off meeting this gentleman. What's this guy's name?
Was this Rich Carucci?
Yes.
Okay, I know Rich.
Okay. Rich Carucci opening the show for John at Allentown on Friday night.
You guys follow him around.
3 shows in 8 days.
What's the connection?
I love John.
You love him? All right.
Listen, he doesn't know that, but I love
Good.
John.
I love John too. He's got a lot of people that don't love him. They fuck with him.
That's right.
Chitter's back there. Is Tommy Jordan
Fuck
here? Is
those
that what's
guys.
going on? How funny was that? Did you notice when he was reading the fucking police report? It said "pockumentary" on the fucking thing. I got.
It said "choo choo choose you," and there's a picture of a train. Yeah, that was a good gag.
You got that? You have. Look at this. He's got fucking part of the speech.
I'm dialed in.
You are his biggest fan.
I might be.
This the guy's gonna wind up shooting Stuttering John. That's what's gonna happen. Stuttering John's gonna be walking with his Chinese girlfriend. You're gonna jump out and shoot.
He has a girlfriend?
No, for this he does. For this scenario he does. Be cool. The black guy saves him and tackles you. The fucking star.
This guy's on my side.
Oh, he's gonna shoot him too.
Yeah, he's one of us.
You got a woman here too. Oh my God, she's freezing. I see her shaking. She's like, oh, this is great.
No, we have 3.
3 women?
Yeah.
The other 2 are in your.
I like the creepy knows exactly how many girls are there. That's always a good sign.
Can I just point something out? Here's a guy who's rolling with what he's got.
Yeah.
He's adapting to what he's not going up there going, so who works out? Is it flying weird? He's going, all right, let's talk to these people. This is the way they'll shut the fuck up and pay attention because they want to interact with the show. Let them interact. Like, as long as he's in control of it, which he is, this is the right thing to do in a show like this, in my opinion.
Yeah. There's 20 people in a theater that holds 90, and half of them drove 5 hours to be there.
They should incorporate super chats into the show. If you walk up and hand the comedian $2, you get to say what you want to yell from the audience into the microphone.
But when a room holds X amount of people and a small group of people are in that room, the last thing they want to do is laugh and draw attention to themselves. Everybody's uptight. Everybody's arms are folded. Everybody, it's trust me, I know.
Exactly. One's missing. She escaped. She pulled the old, I have to go to the bathroom and ran out the back door.
There you are.
Oh, there you are.
And you got another one back here.
Another one back there? It's like one of
Wait, are they talking about black people? I lost the thread on this one. There's one over there. Watch for that one back there. I don't know what he's up to.
I'm being surrounded.
Pee Wee Herman theaters. You can't see what's going on. Somebody's arms moving vigorously.
I wrote one out. I don't give a shit.
Please, save that for John. You can come on the part of his fucking speech that you kept. The black guy's texting people. It's like, where's fucking John? John's across the street at the bar, I bet.
He's over there somewhere.
No, he took off to the bar. He's like, is there a bar here? They will let you come back with the beers.
That's how he stopped drinking.
He stopped, when did he stop drinking? When he fell asleep?
This guy gets it.
Rich obviously is invested in the Dabbleverse.
Yes, very much so.
Man, I was with him last night. We were all hammered.
Let's go!
Not with $12 beers. He's not going to skull.
So he had a comedy show the night before this, and apparently Rich was on that one too, and they got hammered, according to Rich. But John doesn't get hammered, guys.
Well, especially he's sick too.
Beers. Yeah, he's sick. He's under the weather. He has to drive. He's driving everywhere.
How many beers do you expect a guy to drink with COVID, Carl?
What do you do? What do you do? You're a teacher, right? You're a teacher.
No, this guy knows.
These your students? Like this is the classroom. How fucked up is that? We're all getting extra credit for this. So you're a teacher for real? I thought you said that. Okay. Where do you live? Do you travel all around to see John?
I live a half an hour outside of Allentown.
And you just like, fuck it, I'll go to Bergenfield, I'll go to Rodney's, I'll go anywhere.
I'll go to the ends of the earth for John because I've got his best interest at heart.
Are you his kid?
No, I don't hate him.
No, I don't hate him. Very good line. I'm sure this has been said before, but has anyone ever said Oscar Turnered on me?
Yeah, a lot of people have.
Seemed pretty obvious, but
yeah.
Listen, don't hurt his feelings. He's a good guy. Fucked up. John, the host, I talked him into hiring John and putting it all together. Then I didn't show up at Rodney's, and he had no idea about the Dabbleverse.
Okay, so he's claiming he set up the Rodney show and then just bailed on it and just let it be a debacle, which is very funny.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He fucking called me up. He's like, what's up with this fucking Dabbleverse thing? They were calling here. I got a message that they were getting unhinged phone messages here. But that was the word unhinged says it all. Nobody.
The owner of Rodney's didn't know about it?
Nobody knew about it. I didn't tell anybody about the Dabble first. See how this shit worked out. It was great.
So this is the guy that Josh should be mad at, not Pocky. This is the guy who set this whole thing up.
Rich has been married for I don't know how many years, and him and his wife live in separate houses. Which
he's got the Kevin Brennan set up.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Now they think about it, not that special.
It was great. I set it up and it fucking didn't show up. And I got to watch all the videos. It's fucking awesome. I'm the biggest scumbag out of all of them. I'm the guy that made that shit happen. All right, we're talking amongst ourselves now. I like that. How you doing over here? I don't want to leave you out. How are you? What's your connection to this group of fucking studs? You're a dabbler too? Which site do you, which podcast do you listen to? Oh, Carl Hamburg? You know, Carl has the voice. I would think he'd be fatter. Anybody else?
I actually get that a lot. When we first started doing live shows, I would get that because we didn't have a video show, for a long time on WATP. I would get that a lot when people would meet me like, "Oh my God, I thought you'd be way fatter," which way fatter, not the nicest thing to hear.
You have a
but
slim neck.
I get it.
Like a fat guy's voice. Then I saw him. I'm like, what the fuck's up with that?
He's getting there.
He's not a fat guy. Kevin.
So is that my sister-in-law saying he's getting there?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Chris. How dare you? What a bitch.
Brennan's a miserable piece of shit, isn't he?
When did he become an AIDS patient?
I don't know, man, but he is a piece of shit. But he makes a lot of money. I don't know, is it worth it being a piece of shit? To make that? I used to work at Compound Media with all of them.
Oh, that was Manny.
Cease and desist. Yeah, it probably was Manny, actually.
Yeah.
He gets a pass on that.
I'd rather he yell fire in the theater than ooga booga.
He was my favorite, but he's a fucking raging alcoholic. He's great. He's great. I used to do his podcast all the time, and now he won't let me do it because after his podcast, he has to go to Long Island, and he'll get too shit-faced if I go there. I did his podcast.
He's talking about Gino right here, by the way.
Right.
Okay.
I knew by shit-faced.
Yeah, right.
St. Patrick's Day last year, I did his podcast. I got so fucked up on his podcast that I just got up and did an Irish goodbye and just fucking left while he was still going on. And I had to make it home, and I'm fucking hammered in New York City. Somehow I make it back to the Port Authority, dropped my phone and broke it. So I make it to the Port Authority, I pass out on the bus, right? The bus passes my stop.
All right, so this is Gino's fault, apparently.
That gives me an idea.
According to Rich.
Gino and Keanu should start a new show called Shit Faced and Piss Faced.
Oh, that's a good
That'd be an
idea.
awesome show.
Run that by her when she shows up. Not bad.
Let me put that into AI and get the logo going for us. Like, oh, I'm not allowed to do that in AI. All right, never mind. I tried. Did my best. All right. So, Grant, thoughts on the show in Allentown? Do you have a good time? Are you glad you went?
Very glad I went. No, it was great because it's kind of like when you go to a WATP show where they have, you get to do the skull and everything when he does, except he reacts back. Otherwise you can just be like, you pause it, or here there's no pausing it, and he actually reacts back to you, which I think is what kind of is the draw to it all. Is that you actually get to, because that's what we were doing. We were just kind of saying things to him and getting his reaction.
Yeah, I had Tony from Hack the Movies and Manny Muscat's on the show on Saturday talking to them about it, and they both had a similar sense. I think you and I were texting about this too, Grant, that it was like it was fun and happy, and then it was sad and depressing, and then it was fun and happy, and then it was like
yeah, that's what I was talking to Tony from Hack the Movies, and we sad is kind of like what we said. It's like it had that feeling that at any moment he was just going to walk off the stage. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that's why Tony kind of dialed it back a little bit. Because it just had that feeling like he's doing it and he's like defeated. Like, you guys know all my jokes. What am I going to do? You heard it. So it's just.
Write some new jokes.
I know. We
Those jokes are 20 years old.
Who are you over here making sense? Pipe down.
We were playing the clips on WATP, and it was funny because the squeegee, like everyone requested squeegee at the end. So John goes into the squeegee bit, and he even asked Tony, "How do you prepare?" And Tony's like, I was going to ruin the whole thing and say I used my underwear to squeegee. And I'm like, he didn't have the heart at that point. He's like, let the guy do his
It's all he's
stupid
got.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like, what are you expecting these people to do that all know your material? Laugh at the punchline?
Right.
That one, they know, and two, isn't funny to begin with. So,
It's so hack.
so the only way this audience can enjoy themselves this evening is by yelling out the punchlines when you get to the punchlines. So,
Yeah.
So, like, if he would have done this at Rodney's, if he would have opened this way at Rodney's, called you a fat fuck, or I didn't expect you to be, I expect you to be a fatter fuck, or whatever he wants to say about you, Kumia, your pock face. That's it. They would have all cheered like this. Would have been a sold out room, yelling squeegee, yelling the punchlines. 3 good years. It would have been fine.
He needs to start showing up with old tomatoes and just sell them to the audience.
Yeah.
$5 a tomato, just throw it at me and it'll
I'll pay
bounce
$7.
off. Yeah, right.
What if he throws
He'd
it
make
at
a
himself?
killing.
He throws it at himself. He goes, now what are you going to do? Now what do you got?
Yeah, instead of the butter churner or whatever he had on stage, just a dunk tank. Just
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
in the dunk tank and do your
Dunk
act.
tank and read a fucking piece of paper that says I'm with stupid and an arrow pointing up to you.
So he comes out on stage. He has that butter churner that he keeps
Yeah.
calling a cotton gin for whatever reason. And
Right.
I actually expected
he's
him
an
just to
alcoholic.
come out. Well,
Yeah.
I
You expected what?
expected him to come out and just sit there and just churn butter for like 10 minutes until we boot him off the stage.
Yeah,
Like, that
because
was,
he's Andy Kaufman-esque, according to
Yeah.
him. Andy Kaufman would have been proud of his performance at Rodney's.
but it was just a table for the beers that they eventually did bring.
Can Jerry came up with the butter churner bit for tonight's show.
That was hilarious when John came on and he was so defeated because he had one beer and someone grabbed the other beer that he brought over. And he's just like, well, I got to nurse this one beer. He was so upset. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it was Rich or someone showed up with more beers. He was like, hey, we're doing a show, everyone. It's happening.
The sun is shining.
I was talking to a fan after the show. He said before the show, he tried to buy him a beer from the bar across the street.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let him take it across the street, so they wouldn't sell it to him.
They wouldn't sell who? John a beer?
No, the guy, the fan that was
okay.
going to give it to John because they knew he was going to take it across the street. He goes, no, just sell me the beer. I'm not going to take it across the street. Then they wouldn't sell it to him.
They go, you want a bag? Just put it in my coat pocket.
Right.
Exactly.
So strict.
Yeah, I sent Keanu the updated link, so hopefully she'll join us. If not, then I do have the video of
Hopefully
her
it's a
telling
strong
some
word.
interesting stories about John at the New Jersey show on the past Saturday night.
Yeah, but it's fine because John's not going to take the bait. He's not going to react. He's not going to attack.
Oh, that's
He's
what he
friends.
said all night last night. Do you want, while
Right?
Grant's here, do you want to
Yeah.
play the Grant clips? Clip 30.
Okay.
Grant gets a
Oh,
mention
God.
from John.
This was fun.
This fucking ridiculous mentality. It's pathetic. John's cats are dead. Yeah. So funny. I see fucking Lady K's brother and his lovely wife, Christina. And, and they see all the cat hair all over me. And they're like, I'm like, yeah, Grant, see, that's all
am a
those dead
slob.
cats, right? He's like, John, I know. It's fucking.
John's collar wants to get the fuck away from him so badly. It is peeling like paint off of this guy's neck.
He's got COVID.
All right, fair enough.
But he's
Hold
such a
on. He's saying that when Grant and Chris saw him after he'd been in New York for over a week,
Yeah.
He's still covered in cat hair.
he's covered in cat hair.
From Florida?
It's not his Florida cats, is it? Because that's disgusting. If that's what
what
he's
he
saying.
claims.
It's dead too.
That's what he told me. And there was lots of cat hair all over his. Yeah.
He packs clothes that are covered in cat hair and then wears them?
well,
I guess I
I
just
don't
look at it
I-
that way.
Packed clothes is a strong statement.
His mom doesn't have a lint brush?
Number
Stuffed,
one.
stuffed
Yeah.
clothes into a
What?
backpack.
I will never understand this. I have a client who is lovely, but every time he comes in, his sweater, sweatshirt, whatever it is, dog hair covered. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Are you rolling on the floor with these dogs? Or are the dogs rolling on you all the time? I just don't understand how it can be that hairy.
Maybe he's
So.
a comic and he just came from a show. You know,
Maybe,
you don't
maybe,
know.
maybe.
His OCD won't allow him to lint
John's
roll
like-
his jacket.
John goes, I have to rub cat hair all over me before I go up. It's part of my OCD.
Oh my god! And
Hold on, I'm still playing this.
Oh, okay.
I was just pausing. I'm sorry. I was
Sorry.
commenting. This is a long clip, Jen.
There's that's all those dead cats, right? He's like, John, I know it's fucking stupid. He knows.
Well, hold on a second. My brother has no idea if your cats are dead or not.
No, he knows.
What? How
Did
do
you
you know, Grant? If his
Grant
cats are dead or
knew.
not?
Grant knew. And
I
now
saw the
everybody
cat hair
knows.
instantly. I saw a little, bit of shit there, and I'm like, that's cats.
Yeah.
He knows. Like Grant, dude, like I said, and you know what? Lady K would not mention. You see how I got a little skip in my step as soon as I got beer? But Lady K doesn't mention how Grant likes me.
Yep.
Yeah. I won't. This fucking guy excommunicated. I'll never talk to him again. This is ridiculous behavior.
Thanks for having me on the
his
show.
part.
See ya.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
And how his sister-in-law, Christina, likes me. Lady K does a whole fucking show and won't even bring up that his family members like me.
Oh, John watched my whole show? That's exciting.
Why don't you
He
be
said he
honest?
doesn't watch
Tell
your
me.
show.
Be honest right now. Tell him
Yeah.
about the aunt that loves John that you have.
Yeah, that's
Couple
true.
cousins. Couple
Yeah,
cousins that are
I
big
have, I have
Clay
four
fans.
nephews who are stuttering John heads, they call themselves. Melendez heads.
Your family hates you.
He
They
can't
love
even
this
do it. He can't bring himself to do that. Because what would that mean? It would mean all the shit he's been saying about me was wrong.
No, it means my brother's a moron. what are you talking about? My brother's a fucking idiot. Wow, what a victory lap that
I
is.
know.
Grant says he likes me, therefore Lady K's a loser.
Can we talk now, or are you going to snap at me like you did at Jen?
Fuck you,
Shut up,
Shuli.
idiot.
Fuck you.
Monster. These strikes
So
have
mean.
changed you, Carl.
They really have. They really have.
he's under a lot of pressure, guys. He doesn't mean
It's not
it.
great.
He loves me. He doesn't mean it.
It's fun to watch, though. We enjoy it. We just sit
Jen,
back and
there is definitely a doorknob into your future. I am not happy today.
I didn't want to fall down any stairs today.
Yeah, it's too bad. You're clumsy.
This is going to be the second. This is going to be the second show taking the Rumble video down in the past 24 hours.
Oh man.
Do you have anything else that we should play for my brother?
Yes, 31.
All right.
We all know that Grant and Christina, they know that John's not an asshole.
We all know that they know that someone told them that they heard.
They know.
What don't you get about this, Carl?
They heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who.
Grant and Christina, they know that John's not an asshole. They know it. But Lady K is so stubborn, he can't bring himself to know it.
I can't bring myself to know it.
Wow.
Here's something I will say, just for the record. Mountain Dew is bad for your brain. it ruins your brain. You should not. Grant, put it down. Put it down. God damn it, the intervention did nothing. So disappointed.
yeah, it's not my personality to shit on people. It's it's
I know.
okay.
That's why I host this show and you go to John's shows and applaud.
Yeah.
That's why you're friends with all your brother's enemies. We get
That's
it.
right.
Got it.
Anyway, Grant, you got to go on Gino's show and talk about what a piece of shit I am, I believe, is your next stop.
I don't know if I can get.
Where do you want to go next, Jen? What other clips are fun from last
Let's
night's
see. Well,
podcast?
my clip 2, we're going to go back to the beginning again.
Okay.
John
Speaking
gets
of Gino.
Yeah, John gets wind of the fact that Gino's been trashing him.
Uh-oh.
That's my clip 2.
You know, it's weird when I was on there with Steve and he was saying that apparently Gino was like, sending shit and trashing, man. I really can't understand that because I haven't said one bad thing about Gino or Keanu, and I don't.
John still plays this game where it's like, you can't say anything bad about me because I didn't say anything bad about you. That's how the rules work.
Right.
Like he goes, I can't understand it. You also can't explain it. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
He is so distracted in the beginning of this. He's reading all the chats. He's
Yeah.
not paying attention to anything he's saying.
Oh my God! Did you hear the part when he's talking about the kid that cleaned his apartment?
I have that.
And oh, you do?
I
Okay.
think.
Or Keanu, and I don't plan on it. I'm not going to. And, that's just how it's going to be.
For a few hours.
Yeah, I know, right? Those famous last words right there. I will never badmouth these people. Fuck these assholes.
I mean, I'm watching the clip. I think it was Stalin or one of them clipped it, and I'm watching the clip, and he's like, "I'm not falling for it." I'm not, and I just see it. I see it coming a mile away. I'm like, you're going to say the most awful shit about these people in just a matter of hours.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And I apologize, Andy. I did not pull that clip because that was after the COVID thing. But yeah,
But
Add it to the list, Carl. Add it to the list.
It's so clean. I'm not gonna cook because if I make a mess, I can't clean it up.
His friend's son came over to his house while he was gone and got the stain off the counter.
yes.
I was watching that part of it.
Yeah.
I turned away from the Sabres game for 3 seconds between periods. I watched that part of it. He's like, he was so impressed. He cleaned the stain off the counter.
Yeah. And now I just can't even cook a meal because I'm afraid that I'll make a mess again.
Oh my gosh, I can't microwave my lean cuisine. It'll mess up my kitchen. What was the stain? What was the stain?
That's what I mean. Like a stain on the counter that you can't get rid of. How does that work?
If his kitchen's anything like ours,
Yeah, the one in Florida, right? Yeah, should be
it's like
similar.
a quartz. It's hard to stain that.
Yeah, that's
What
why they
is
make
it?
it out of marble.
Yuck! I don't even want to know.
It's not hard for John.
I wish them well. I don't wish them any ill will.
Yeah.
And I hope they have great careers and have a very long, successful marriage.
I'll
Let's
wait.
go.
So, I hope Gino, who's 57 and failing at comedy, has a great career.
Wow.
Any day now, I'm sure it'll happen.
Can I just read a couple of the latest tweets from him?
Oh, please do.
Please do.
Keanu got, this is John from today. Keanu got paid $200 to take a picture of her asshole, but enough about Gino. And then followed by,
That's
her
her
joke?
joke. I mean, that she stole too, but
Jesus
still.
Christ.
who the fuck would ever book Keanu again after she trashes me after I put her unfunny ass on 3 gigs?
Now, the reason why you don't book Keanu again is because she's not funny.
And she wouldn't even.
And here she is.
Yeah, I know. She might show up at any second here. I'm waiting for her. She has the like.
She wouldn't even bang me. And she's not funny.
I knew he couldn't make it, 24 hours. I knew it. But John believes the reason that he's being trashed now by Gino is because of Anthony. And that is clip 3.
I'm not, I understand that Pocky is their friend. And, and I understand that I embarrassed Pocky in front of his face. So I'm sure that, didn't bode well with them. But, Pocky said a lot of shit about me. And I really don't, I don't have any fucking, I don't have any care about anything about him.
We can tell.
Well, but he still thinks he embarrassed Anthony that night.
Right.
No, I know.
Well, he's pretending that's what
crazy.
happened. I know. Well, Ava
I think a part of him
juiced up.
believes that. I think a part of him has to believe that.
Well, he is embarrassed about the things that we know that he does about himself. Some people, they've made peace with what happened in their past, and it's done and over with, and it's beyond them. It's done.
You know who's made peace with what happened in their past is my buddy Michael P., who says, "Go Sabres, just do it, shalom." Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Sabres indeed.
I have Rumble rants for you, too, when you're ready.
Okay, let's run through supertip.gg/WATP, and then we'll hit some Rumble rants. And I have to sell one of my houses, so I'm going to be off of YouTube for the next 14 days. This sucks.
Well, I don't know if you saw my text, but forward me that email.
I will. Thank you. I appreciate it. The reply guy coming in.
Even YouTube doesn't want Keanu on the show.
Yeah, I know. It's not great.
Did that psycho dude who thinks he's an ugly chick strike you? Or was it the mud shark?
The mud shark's still sleeping. Chaka John.
Admit it, Carl. This whole getting struck thing was a ruse to get Jenny Jingles to blow you live on Rumble.
Is that legal on Rumble? Can we do that?
Carl is a marketing genius, now that I think about it.
I can't get blown in my bedroom. You think it'll happen on Rumble? Drunk engineer coming in. Carl, your brother seems really normal. What the fuck is your problem? I always assumed it was genetics. That was funny when he was having the conversation with Abba, and he's just like, isn't it weird that they're siblings and one of them's cool and the other one's such a loser? And Abba's, that was really funny. Okay, I'm just remembering this now. Because Abba's theory was, I bet Grant saw what a loser Carl was and wanted to be the exact opposite of Carl. And that's why he is the way that he is. Like
Something like
apparently
that.
I shaped your personality, even though I came out of mom way later.
I think your brother's so cool. I'm trying to look like him.
Thank you. Captain Cheese coming in.
Hey, Shuli, I have a great idea. Let's listen to 50 N-bombs and then watch a rotund man get his whiner waxed. What the hell? Why did YouTube strike the channel?
I might be stupid. Most importantest. Oh, that's our buddy Manny Muskets. The most important podcast. Grant podcast when?
I'm just
The Jew Room still up?
I'm just thinking of Carl going, these are bleeped. Don't worry. This is edited.
I know. Sheila, I stink. I need an intervention. Gar Saxon says, to be fair, it's the worm in Southern John's brain that like Carl's family. I know what you're talking about.
I think you fall into that dad figure for John as well, Carl.
Yeah.
I think he
You might be right.
I think his list of like people he'd want to broadcast with, I think it was Kevin 1 and you 2, right? And
I'll
that's
never
why
forget when I said, John, let's do a show together. This is when we were having phone conversations and texting. I said, let's do a show together. We'll debate each other. We'll do one on my channel, do one on your channel. And John thought I wanted to start a show with him. And he pitched, he goes, we could call it SJ and K.
Remember that.
It's like, no, that's definitely not what's going to happen.
Call it a day. How about that?
Worst instincts ever.
I know. Warren coming in.
There is a global cabal of racists and transphobes that are stopping people from watching my show and forcing my kids to stop talking to me.
That must be it. All right, we got some Rumble rants over there, Grant's brother.
You got a good bunch of people over here. You got Compound David says the video is still up. This doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. I'm surprised, actually. Maybe they just cut that part out. I don't know.
Cut that part out. Jess with $1 saying objective data is YouTube is gay.
Yes, agreed. Well said.
Captain January with $2. It's funny how life balances out. On the downside, Carl got struck and will lose money. On the upside, my side band now has a name, the Bleeping Newports. There you go. Whatnot Chaser with $50 over on Rumble Rants and says, fuck Naveed.
A dip at 19. I don't think Carl got a strike either. He got age restricted. No, I checked. It is a strike. It's my second strike, which is very bad, which means I'll be down for 14 days. You got to love the YouTube system, too, when you get a strike and you're like, would you like to object to the strike? Like, yeah, I would. And you click a button and it goes, yeah, fuck you. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to object.
It's like step forward, you step forward, then they open the trap door under your feet.
Right. Like, I don't know what this was for. Keep going, Sheila.
Don Kunzer says, the she went dead a minute after you said Keanu would be on. Oh, the show went dead. Coincidence?
That might be it.
We got Beloved Cheddar, $5. Jen, is Carl going to be promoting suicide or brandishing a gun next?
Hey, he's a evil genius.
We're on Rumble now, so anything
he wants.
James Q Legend with a buck says Grant looks normal. That guy's a troll.
Yeah.
Labyrinth Mystic with a buck. Can you turn rewind on? Left a message on YouTube for people to join on Rumble.
Oh, thank you for doing that. Nope. What's done is done. Rumble is it sucks. So you have two
Rumble sucks?
options. You have
Yeah,
two
okay.
options when you set up a stream on Rumble. One is that it's public and people can find it and search it and it's out there, but rewind's turned off. And the other is it's private and no one can find it unless they get the link. But you can.
But we
rewind.
do public ones and you can rewind. There's got to be a setting in there.
All I see are those two options. Maybe Frog knows better. I don't spend a lot of time on Rumble.
Frog, if you're watching, text Carl. Hey, is that the good he burger? Hi, Grant from Montreal, 007.
Hey.
With a buck.
Son of a bitch.
Scrolling. Here we go. Dr. Omega Art, one of the most brilliant artists on earth, this guy.
Yeah.
Much like John, I too was wooed by Grant's charms in person. Those hamburger boys will get you. It's our boy
That's
Lockie.
true.
Yeah.
And then
I
we
love
got
Lockie.
Beef. Yes, I love Lockie. He's amazing. Beef Drippins with a buck. Grant, that was the Baja Blast to Carl's ego. A real red alert. So he went high pitch black. Luckily, Jenny is a live wire.
Wow, I think there was 5 different flavors in there.
Mountain Dew it.
Jess with a buck. He's going off on her on X right now. Butthole and unfunny are a few of the words. Thank you, Jess, for the update. Chrissy with $2. Since when is saying hi to someone being a traitor? Carl pats him on the back and we get shit? Fuck
Right.
off.
Yeah, good point. I was so nice to John when I saw him at Rodney's. And John talks about that too. He's like, Carl's such a fan. They were loving his eyes. And he's just like, he's going to be pissed at Grant. Like, what are you talking about? I was trying to be your friend too, asshole.
Are there any goddamn he burgers with a backbone around here?
No. We were not raised that way.
All right, send Keanu the link. Sorry about your strike. Oh, hey, Andy. That is Donna G with $20.
Whoa, thank you, Donna G. Appreciate you.
Hey, Donna G.
Cold Snow with $2. Grant, Diet Do or Do Zero is meta. Which one is meta? More Andy going forward, please.
I go with 0 sugar.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a diet and a zero of Mountain
Yeah,
Dew.
the 0 is actually better.
The Zero is drinking it.
Wow. Thanks, Andy.
Sorry.
That was pretty good, Andy. That was good.
So mean.
I was scrolling.
He's right there. You were looking at him.
I was scrolling, and it took a minute, but it hit good. John will call you Papa Carl. He will. That's tongue punch my fart box for $2.
Thank you.
And we are caught up.
All right, we're caught up, but not with Hudson Margera coming in with a $5. Says, hey, Carl, are you going to honor Pee Thompson's request and put a bag on your head? And for God's sake, put some glasses on, Andy.
I know.
Or the shades. Who is this guy? Vincent and Bessie. I've never known this guy to use his real name. Grant, love you. Besides Jen, name Carl's hottest ex. Who you got, Grant? Actually, don't, because Vince is going to use that. Vince will use that against me.
He broke up with Jen for 2 seconds, and then they got back together.
Yeah. Don't do that. Chris Hall.
Yeah, Vince
coming
tried
in.
to troll. Huh.
Yeah, go figure.
I need a job now, Shuli. So you do a segment about Slow's reviewing vacuums and energy drinks. I have an idea for one for that does podcasts. Slowfoot.
What? Who?
Like that.
That's producer Chris's voice. We got to work on that. Yikes. It's not great. All right. I'm going to give Keanu a little bit more time here. Let's go back to Jen's package. And then if Keanu doesn't hop on, we'll play her turning on John Melendez.
Excellent. So to get back to it, my clip 4, John's not going to get wound up about any of this.
So it doesn't matter. And again, I see you guys are trying to wind me up, saying shit they're saying. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I do not care. And that's a fact, Jack. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not going to trash them. I don't care what they say. Doesn't matter. I think Keanu's a lovely woman. Not one bad thing to say. I don't have anything bad to say about Gino either. So, skull.
Famous last words.
Wow.
I'll wait.
You don't have to wait very long, do you? John's been really thirsty.
Yeah.
For water, which is really different, and that is my clip 5.
And I've been really thirsty for water today. So I don't know if there's any doctors in the house. I don't know what that means, but
I don't know what that means.
but I've been really.
It means you're dehydrated, retard.
Oh no, he goes on.
Thirsty for water.
One of the signs of COVID is being rather thirstier than usual.
I've been hungry for food lately. What do you think that is, guys? Should I text Dr. Steve about that?
Not pussy. I got to clarify. Water.
Because I've been very thirsty, followed by, if there's any doctors out there that can lend some expertise to this baffling question I have.
Yeah. Stop drinking beer, shithead.
I've been really, I've been very, I wouldn't even say dehydrated because my pee is not, is not yellow.
But it tastes
so
like
It's been coming out of my butt lately, and it's brown. So that's not the problem.
I wouldn't say it's dehydrated. So I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what it is, but I've been really thirsty for water. It's just like,
what a show.
Could it be the altitude in the plane?
Yeah.
COVID, altitude.
Hold on. Were you over 20,000 feet? Because that's what happens when you go over
Yes.
20. If you're under, what a fucking dummy.
I know. And John,
Are there any pilots in the chat? Any pilots?
Oh, they're probably peeing right now.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell me what color it is.
My pee was green. It reminded me of Carl's brother the other day.
Because of the Mountain Dew.
Yeah. A little callback.
Well, John hasn't been drinking that much lately, and that's my clip 6.
It could be. I don't know. I didn't have a lot of alcohol. Like I said, I just had a double.
Sorry.
Doesn't even matter what the rest of that is.
I know. I don't want to poo-poo this, but you can't say I haven't been drinking a lot. And then I just had a double fill in the blank.
Is it usually followed by apple juice? Because maybe that's what I think, so.
Bypass? Is that what you're going to say?
And we learned that while sick, he left that gig and pocketed a beer. And put a beer in his pocket for the drive home.
Yep. He sure did. Jeez. All right. It was a Bloody Mary is the answer to that. What's the next clip you have out here, Jenny Jingles?
This clip's a little bit long. My clip 7. He insults his chat as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. That really, it's so funny.
Yeah.
As soon as you embarrass somebody like Pocky and Pinky, as soon as you do something, they got to come up with something. It's like Lady K, just do it. And it's like shitware. They have to come up with something to like.
It was all fun and games. He was calling me out. And then she was like, whoa.
What the hell did I do? We were ganging up on him, John.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck just happened?
What the hell?
Yeah. Pocky, Pinky, Lady K. Fuck these. What, Julie, what?
Wait a minute.
To like try and it's almost always bullshit. But you guys, I get it. Well, I don't, but I get it because you're uneducated.
I've never heard that one. I get it. I don't. I do.
It's like he's playing. It's like he's playing ping pong by himself. He's just running to both sides of the table.
Usually he says, "I don't care. I do care."
Yeah,
that was I get it. I don't. I do. That was trifecta.
I think he was trying to say, "Oh, they got to come up with something," as if there's not a smorgasbord of things to shit on him about.
Yeah.
It's
Do you know how much I miss?
yeah, I
in
know.
any given week.
It's more like analysis paralysis. It's
Right.
like, there's so many options.
many
I just
things.
don't know how to shit on John.
Well, he's either some of this stuff is accurate, or he's a guy that reacts in the most retarded way possible to stuff that's not true.
Yeah.
So
Either way,
those
it's
are your
not great.
choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty stupid. So I get that you have to cling on, think there is anything, that like this idiot, like this guy, like this guy, I don't, Tucktown Chuck, I heard you DV'd someone and CS and, what say you do? All not true.
Okay. Yeah.
What's that code?
So I think Anthony tweeted out that John was abusing his wife and there was assault on
Well, that was
children.
a rumor he was saying that was
Yeah.
out there.
Right. Which apparently is fair game in John's world.
Yeah, and we're stupid to believe it, according
That's
to
right.
him.
That's right.
Is that clip over with?
It is.
Well, my clip 8, John is deflecting and trying to get that DV stuff back onto Anthony again.
They have to find and think that they're somehow going to get to me. They're not. Say whatever.
Tell.
you want. I know the truth. My children know the truth. My ex-wife knows the truth. There was never anything like, and there'll never be. But one thing is,
Oh, yeah. I'd love to abuse those kids, but where the fuck are they? Has anyone seen them? I have no idea.
I know. I just cracked the code because I'm so deep in. I'm just like Dabble verse, right? That's what
Right.
DV means,
DV,
right?
yeah, I know. It gets confusing around here. I never will.
I can't even
Certainly
park on the
true.
street.
Yeah, right. He's not allowed to park. He's not allowed to park on the streets. I can build a DV his ex-wife.
like, and they'll never be. But one thing is certainly true. Anthony Cumia committed domestic violence. Anthony Cumia got duped by
I'm just hearing about it now. The fuck?
self-cutting girl who we thought was 13 or 14.
Okay.
But my clip 9, John does not care.
Good.
Go ahead and make
So
up
you
any
guys
bullshit.
can go and do all, say anything you want. I don't care.
Yep.
Make up any bullshit that you can. And if it helps you sleep at night, have at it.
John fucked his sister Joyce. We're on to just make shit up. No, that sounds fun.
He said he doesn't care.
John went down with his mom last night.
Yeah.
What else do you guys want to talk about?
John's a hermaphrodite there.
Yeah. Yeah, John's pussy
never,
stinks.
John's never had hemorrhoids. His asshole's just fine.
He's never bled from his ass. He's a liar.
Never. It's all a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But he knows we really love him on my clip 10.
Is that true?
That's what he says.
It's funny because even the mob has a code. Yeah. See, look at this. This is so funny. No super chats. No super chats. We don't want to give him any money. Don't give him any money. Yet there's 511 people in here.
Whoa.
Watching me.
Holy shit.
Now it's unfathomable to think that you hate watch me. And I don't really even think that you're hate watching me.
You don't?
I don't think that you hate watching me.
Stop right there.
Yeah, that's a
stop.
drop. Yeah. That's a fucking drop right there.
I don't think
Perfect. Producer Chris, you got it? All right, we're good.
that you hate watching me. I think you love me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shuli, you want to confess something?
Yeah, no. I can't wait for this guy's chest to explode.
Not super chat me.
John reads a super chat, and I was a little confused, so maybe you could shine some light on this for me, and that's 11.
Ralph Melendez beat his son. Confirmed leak in Stuttering John Army. DabbleCon 3. Can't wait. Aw. You hurt? Did I hurt you?
Why would he be?
Now you try to hurt me? I don't give a shit
Clearly.
what you say.
Your dad did it for us.
I don't care.
He doesn't care about leaks within people he thinks that he's close with. I could have sworn there was a complaint. There was a lawsuit against Shuley and me. I think this was brought up multiple times within this complaint. I feel like he cares. I feel like he cares a lot.
Well, I think he cared then, Carl.
Oh,
I don't think
he's over
he
it
cares
now?
that much now, but
Okay.
you never know. I just said hypothetically. Hypothetically, there could very well be more tapes out there. There could very well be somebody that has had conversations with John, legal, one-party consent state conversations with John, and possibly, hypothetically, it could be a guy, could be a girl, could be both. Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows?
So
all
DabbleCon
hypothetical.
3 is off the hook, is what you're saying.
I don't know anything.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Hey, all I know is this.
My instincts have been pretty damn good for me.
For me. His instincts for
Hard
him.
disagree.
Yeah.
John has some choice words for you, though.
What?
Yes, he is pissed off. Look out.
Come on, that's
Clip
not
12.
true, is it?
Yeah, he does.
Thank you, Reverend Rage. And let's face it, at the end of the day, it's turning. People are starting to realize that all you guys do is attack. And Lady K, again, you played my stand-up. Even though it wasn't really much stand-up, because I just said fuck it, because everybody was there to just talk to me. But either way, you're next.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you start playing my copyrighted content, wait for it. The gloves are off.
Wait a second. So when he does the Q&A thing, that's also copyrighted? That's amazing.
It's either that or these clips, but joke's on him. Carl fucked himself before
That's
you
true.
could even do it. John,
That's true.
dummy.
Ethan Ralph, who I've never liked in my life, is fucking ruined my channel.
God.
He might ruin my life. God damn it.
I know, out of all the things you thought would do you in.
I know. I never expected Ethan Ralph getting a blowjob to be my downfall. Who had that on their bingo board? Not me. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate it. I hate life.
Well,
Jen, cheer me up. What do you got? What's next on the clip
John
list?
thinks Pinky is probably sniping him.
Okay.
I thought he was struck. Is he back on now?
And I'm get,
Well, he's on Rumble,
Oh,
where the losers go.
Oh, no.
Fuck me.
and I'm get, and
By the way, we'll be on Rumble tonight on the Shuley Network, everybody. Vinny and I will be competing. F That Tune, a brand new game show.
You know what? Maybe we'll do it on YouTube so that way we all have to be on Rumble together for the next
Thank you. I would
7-14.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Little solidarity.
We'll see you guys here.
and I'm get, and you're probably sniping me. Vegas Beer Sales Jerry, could someone tell me?
Vegas Beer Sales Jerry, can someone tell me? Anyone specifically? Oh, right. Vegas Beer Sales Jerry.
I'd love to know. My only guess is that he is. Because I know that he's sniping me with Steve. So, which only means he's been on now for what? 3 hours? Ranting and raging about me.
yeah.
You know,
well,
we watched a package Sunday night. Frog put together the timeline of when MLC was struck. John's show pre-strike, during the strike, after the strike, Ava going on BYB. And Ava said something very interesting about John, where Ava was like, he doesn't watch MLC a lot. So that's why he hasn't struck him yet. And I'm like, First of all, that's maybe the one show he watches all the fucking
He
time.
loves it. He used to watch it when he
knows-
was teaching at school. He would talk about how during lunch break he'd watch it.
Remember, he had to get headphones because he would watch it with no headphones. With Kevin.
That's right.
And then, and he knows Kevin's big donators. So he knows the show. So again, all this lying bullshit, like just own your shit. Just own it. Just fucking sit there and be like, yeah, we're in cahoots. We're looking to take down people's channels, people's Patreons. That's coming next. That's the rumor I hear.
That's where he started with me, was my Patreon.
Well,
Trying to
I'm
get
hearing
that
for
taken down.
for people like Kevin and Chad, they're in the crosshairs. Their Patreons are now in the crosshairs as well.
Well, Chad, you might not have to deal with. He might deal with himself.
Right.
Don't have
He
to
might
worry
do a
about that one.
he-burger, as we call it.
Self-deleting.
Kim Boley at supertip.gg/WATP coming in with $20. Says, hey, Carl, the GoFundMe is ready to go. Did you say 50,000 or 75,000? Need an answer ASAP. I know. Seriously, Stevie Lou, help me out. I need a GoFundMe. I'm off of YouTube for a week. That sucks. That's not good.
Got him.
Oh, shit. That was Chad who got me?
Oh,
Son of a
no.
bitch. Friend of the show, friend of mine, Brian Johnson, tell him Steve Dave is here. What the fuck, Carl? You just fucked over WATB with all your N-word talk. Did you ever think about that? Did you? Oh, man.
So right. He's so right.
Eric Zane and Christian Butterby pissed at me.
Selfish.
Eric Zane's like, wait a second. I'm getting up in the morning to be on Rumble? What the fuck is the point of this? Can't wait for Ava to take a dump on Keanu after she defended Ava on Chrissy's show. They're going to take the biggest shit on her. It will be great. What? You think that Ava will just change her mind based on which way the wind is blowing? How is that possible?
That's kind of what's great about every friendship John's ever had ends in a demolition derby where it's, it's just those two people or three people just backing into each other over and over again.
Whatnot Chaser coming in.
Even the mob doesn't make fun of grown adult transvestites.
Is that true? Sure, any more Rumble rants that have come in since we last spoke?
I'm sure there is.
I hope so, because otherwise it's embarrassing if I ask that question.
You got some extremely generous people out there
nice.
that love you, support you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I think hold on.
I see what you did.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm getting it all. Donna G. Okay, got that one. Hawaiian pizza. Okay. Hawaiian pizza for $1. Carl, nice humble brag tool. Oh no, I'll have to sell one of my houses.
I know, but that was a real thought that went through my head. But yes, I guess I did come off as douchey. It's a good point.
007 Montreal with $1. I'm not saying anyone should, but there is a website that can send people elephant shit to someone. Do with that as you will. TSN forever, FSJ, and Grant over Carl.
All right.
Is the elephant shit dry by the time it arrives? I don't think that has the same impact. You know?
Yeah, stupid questions, you idiot. But
point.
I don't know. Okay. I just dabble in human shit. I don't do elephant shit. Sorry. Not my department.
I'm more of an Omaha Steaks guy than I am a elephant shit.
Dr. Omega Art, as a doctor, my opinion is that John is a faggot. All right. Thank you, doctor.
You would know.
Labyrinth Mystic, the great Labyrinth Mystic.
My man.
Yeah. Draper Exposes put a clip up a few days ago. It was a compilation of John's mistreatment of his wife. Essay forcing Robin to open mouth kiss him before he would get out of the car. John being a creep. And I watched that video from Draper Exposes. At in the first 30 seconds, it's John on the Channel 9 show, and Howard's talking to him about renewing his contract, getting more money, and the possibility of him not working for Howard anymore. And he says, "What are you going to do?" He says, "1990." John says, "Go back to college."
Oh,
yeah. If you find that video, it's in the first 30 seconds. Draper Exposes.
Did he say he's going to take his LSAT, or
He
he's going to
did
go back
not.
to get his bachelor's degree? Because it's very
did not.
revealing. Interesting.
Labyrinth Mystic again with $2 says there were hate watchers back during Stern years. How is that unfathomable?
Right.
Well, that's the
No
quote
shit.
from Private Parts. He always
Yep.
says, you know. And
All the Christians are watching John and poo-pooing it.
JWM says, please turn on rewind. He refuses to believe.
I'm
you
not.
have any control over it.
I definitely cannot do that.
He's full of shit, guys.
Done enough
Grant,
Rumble.
Grant, are you a collector of Mountain Dew memorabilia or just like to drink it?
Both, as you can tell.
It got worse. All right.
Yeah, no, honey, wait! Don't step on my Mandalorian.
You brought bits.
Yeah, I'm a
You
big
brought
Grant fan.
fucking bits.
One
Go
more
take a
just
nap,
came
honey.
in.
Go take a nap. It's okay.
Nice, Grant, get him.
Thank you.
Tongue punch my fart box, $5. Does John not understand how uncomfortable women are around him? He sees his persistence as an okay thing. Wasn't there an incident with the weather lady where she had to yell at him? Well, there was that woman. He's talking about the woman in the email that said he asked her out for a date. She said, "Check back in a month."
Right. Remember that? She goes, my spring's really busy. About email me in August or something like that.
I have an opening in 31 days. If
Right.
you're available.
I'll put you at the top of my desperate loser list.
Well, they also, Fred and Gary talk about how on the E! Show, John would not stop bugging one of the producers of the show and just nonstop asking her out for over a year until she finally gave in. It was like, fine.
That was that was Karen on the Channel 9 show.
Yeah.
That was the Channel 9 show, and he even says, "I wore her down."
Right.
That's the thing. When you're not charming and likable, tenacity is your only resort.
You would know.
So you just
See, I got it back, guys.
How many times did I have to call you to get on this? Just get on back on the show.
Tongue punch my fart box says Mountain Dew, nectar of the tards for
That's
$1.
true.
I've heard that.
Adam
Captain-
Carolla coined that one.
Yeah.
Captain January, 2 nappers just stole my truck. There you go.
It's very offensive to us, sir. Anonymous says, Abba was already talking shit in Keanu's chat last night. She said Keanu was full of shit. Well, that's fun. That'll be a fun thing to unfold later today. Destriga coming in.
Hola, gringos. Hola, señorita Jingles. What happened to you guys on YouTube? Did El Duke strike you again? When will YouTube reprimand this retard? I love to hate watch Stuttering John.
Thank you very much for that. Yes, we did get a strike tonight, which is not great. And Shuey's over there going, strike on YouTube.
It's old hat.
For me, it's a big deal. Warren coming in.
Now, instead of nobody watching Watby on YouTube, nobody will be watching it on Rumble.
Right, yes. Even fewer nobody will be watching it. Warren again.
That doctor called me a fucker. I demand a second opinion.
It is my professional opinion that John is a faggot.
It's,
There you have it.
It's Mari Cohn, stuttering Juan. Can we back up? I'm sorry.
No, we can't back up. Someone was complaining about it.
Yeah. To the comment, how the fuck would Ava know? What is it more likely that John had a lot of beers and drove home, or that Keanu was full of shit? Like, where do you get off saying that she's full of shit based on that story? It's like the most likely scenario.
Right.
I don't know.
These two are back to back. It's them against the world, right? This is not a person doing a troll or a long con. She is very similar to John. She needs attention from her new daddy, which is John, and John loves having a pit bull, that he can sick on people and he doesn't have to do it himself because he's.
Well, look at if Abba is saying that Keanu's full of shit, we should ask Keanu about that. What's up, Keanu?
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Hello. Jenny, love you. Hi, good to see you. Hi, Julie. Hello, Carl.
Hello, piss face.
It's okay, Snaggletooth. You can relax. Thanks for having me.
Do not talk about my teeth, Keanu. You know that triggers me quite a
I
bit.
know, it's okay.
Kiki, so thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate
You're
you
more than welcome.
being here.
Yes.
So you obviously had a wonderful stream last night where you talked about everything that went down with John on your show Friday with him, and then that Saturday night. And we've been talking.
Did you record my stream in your pocket to selectively edit it and act as if it was a completely normal stand-up comedy gig and review it with your friends and fans?
No. If you're talking about
didn't do that? Thanks, Jenny.
your set from Rodney's,
You can apologize to me for being for acting like that was a completely normal circumstance to perform under.
All right. Well, I'll give
You're
you
a little
that.
biased. That's all. That's all I'll say.
You just didn't get a lot of laughs in the room, and people were.
Listen,
it was a packed room.
First of all, okay, but you can admit you're a bit biased. You can admit that was not normal circumstances. You act as if it wasn't complete and utter bedlam, and that was normal. And you've seen me do well on stage. Jenny, you were at Villa Roma. I would just take the little. You could just admit that you're a little bit biased, and because I gently tease you about your snaggle teeth and your former club feet, that you had to do that. That's all.
So people were paying attention to your set. People were there to laugh, and they were paying
Did
attention
I
to your
ever say it was the best set of my life? No, but you framed it as something else, but that's okay. I had the balls to get up there and do a set. Did John do a set?
I
No,
like
he
that your
didn't.
resume includes Villa Roma and Rodney's. So that,
No, it's fine. I'm just
delightful.
saying, I'm just fucking saying. It's all. I had to let you know. I see.
All right. So Keanu.
I don't know. Someone named Trucker Andy. I don't know.
Oh shit! Fucking Gino's yelling in the background. Okay.
No one's yelling. We're just inquiring.
Fair enough. So Keanu,
You
I haven't
asked me to come on. You think I'm not going to say something? Yeah, come on. All right.
Of course you can. Yeah, that's what we're here. That's what we're here for. So Keanu, obviously, you had a very interesting experience with John, where at the Saturday show, he really wanted to drive you there. He wanted to drive you home from there, even though you're in New Jersey and John's going to Long Island, and you live obviously up in Harlem, so it didn't make any sense. And you declined his offer.
Here's the thing. It's a myriad of things, and I didn't listen. He pushed me a little. I guess I'm getting a clearer picture of why people are frustrated with him, and I have patience. People don't praise me enough for my patience, but eventually you push me too far, and he's overbearing. I don't need you texting me over and over because I'm playing a clip of Anthony on my show. I don't need you to give me the cold shoulder and then say, "Can we clear the room in the green room? Shut me in." Not he didn't shut me in, but to give me a talking to. Okay. I don't need that. So I had already dealt with all of that. Right. The next night, and I'm sorry, I was not insinuating that were he sober, I would have let him give me a ride home. That's fine. No, well, who wouldn't? I have no problem. Ooh, sure. No, why is that?
No, I'm not saying.
Right?
No,
Okay,
I'm not saying that.
With Lucy Tightbox, okay? Are you
Keanu,
serious?
you're misunderstanding me. Everyone wants a free ride. What you're saying is that John was definitely driving drunk.
No, what I'm saying is, yes, I'm saying I
That's what I'm responding to.
didn't
The
think
fact
he
that
was
you're saying
sober.
he was not
I
sober.
was not thinking he was going to make a pass at me
Right.
or anything like that. Were he sober, I would have taken the ride home, even though it was completely out of his way, which I kept saying. And I don't want to say I know for a fact. All right, I know for a fact he was wasted. Okay, I'm sorry. You can completely tell he was completely wasted, and I don't want to be put in that position. Why if I'm your friend, don't put me in the position to say you're wasted. I don't want to get in the car with you. Why do I have to? A friend, I shouldn't have to tiptoe around to be like, dude, you're drunk. And when I said to him at the table, I went, should you drive? He gave me this fucking death stare like I was an asshole, and then put a beer in his coat pocket and then said, let's go. And I'm like, anybody, do you think this should be happening? So then, but there was no way I was getting in that car. So and he's an adult. If he wants to make that decision, but you want to face the fucking wrath of Gino, like, were I pressured to get in the car, I mean, I suppose it, you know what, who fucking knows what would have happened? You know, I don't fucking know. It didn't seem safe to me. So that's why I don't really that's why I said what I had to say. I was fed up, and it's enough. Like, friends don't pressure friends and put them like in an uncomfortable situation like that.
Clay Dabbler said it, and John misinterprets what Clay Dabbler is saying when he goes, it's easier to be John's enemy than it is to be his friend. And what Clay means by that is that John is so needy. And that was the thing that you were saying on your stream last night.
Overbearing. Yes.
It's overbearing. So I went through this phase with John very shortly. Vinny Paulino went through it. Cardiff went through it. Like, there's a lot of people who then John buddies up to, and it's nonstop text messages. It's not the phone calls. I got a phone call. I was sitting at a restaurant having lunch. I get a phone call, and John's like, there's someone who wrote something on your Discord server that says blah, blah, blah. I'm like, is there? What do you want from me?
And it increases and increases and increases. And that's fine. But it's like, I can't be your emotional support blanket. I have a husband. All right. Like, you know what I mean? And like, I'm there to be a friend, even though, and listen, I'm not a moron. I recognize his foibles. Okay. But I have a clearer picture of, like, you know, just even talking to Anthony about it. I'm like, yeah, because he acts so innocent. I don't know why he doesn't like me. He just turned on me. I'm like, oh, okay. This makes sense. Yeah.
So my question is, all of us saw this months ago, and I'm glad you're on the same page with us now. Why were you doing his show so much? You weren't getting any money, and it wasn't helping you in any way.
Morbid curiosity. Would you guys not sit there and laugh when he's doing the Duke of the Future? People are like, I clearly know it's ridiculous and a farce, but I'm sorry, I enjoyed it. I'm like, this is fucking retarded. It was just a morbid curiosity of, you know, he's gonna sneeze with his mouth open and the fucking, like, it was just fun for me, and I genuinely did enjoy it. But then the overbearingness comes, and I talked to Ava even last night. Like, I still love Ava, but I talked to her and I said, Ava, I've seen him do this to you too. He calls you midstream, you jump right off and get on the phone. We're not in a relationship with you. Like,
right.
You need to reach out to Vegas Beer Cells Jerry if you need to vent or something, because sorry, I've got enough. But you know,
what did Ava say about that?
I mean, we disagree on the Rodney's thing, like, wholeheartedly. Right. I said, I don't give a fuck what John did up there. He needed to stay up there for the allotted time and not fuck the club over like that.
Yeah, and by the way, props to Gino, who said this when he was talking to Grillo the other day. I was playing it, where Gino goes, John was not concerned about what's his nuts jumping up on stage. Tommy.
No, right.
I was there. I mean, I could tell. John was not concerned about it. He lifted his arms up and said, "Skull," and blah, blah, blah. And now John's using that as an excuse. It's like, oh, I had to get out of there. People are attacking me.
I don't think he had any intention of staying up there. No.
Right. I mean, and Gino even said he used that as an excuse and a cop-out to run out of the club.
Should Tommy have done that? No, you don't run up on the damn stage. Nope. But, I mean, any other, he could have used that. Fucking then, talk about it. So whatever you fucking, if he wanted to, or just say something so that they can drop the fucking checks. That's all I'm saying. Like,
John bragged about not having any improv at all on that show. He literally just read the paper and didn't do anything else. He could have reacted to something in the room. He could have said, do you guys prepare?
He could have reacted to 1,000 things going on in
the Allentown shit. Yeah.
Right, Allentown, all he was doing was talking to the audience, but for whatever reason, that Ronnie's,
And I won't say the next night, it was a room of 50 people, and he did great. He did his act, and people loved it, and then bought him an incredible amount of beers, and then he tried to drive me home. And keep me company anyway, even though it's out of the way. I mean, I tried every fucking tactic. Should you drive? It's just a few beers. Let me put it in my pocket. Then it's like, buddy, I'm just gonna call Lyft. No. I'm like, it's out of your way. No. Just keep me company. Then I'm like, okay, don't make me say it. Don't make me say you're fucked up. I don't want to get in the car with you, dipshit. Like, Oh God! How many
Was
times
he
do I
just trying to?
fucking play it?
Is he just trying to get you alone?
I don't think it's that. I think he thinks he's fine to drive. But from what I saw, I'm like, you're not in any shape to drive.
All right, so Keanu,
yeah.
I have to ask you this. Adam Bush had a
Sure.
great point on WATP.
Oh,
where
Adam.
You went on John's show on Valentine's Day night. It was a Saturday night. You hop on there, and you looked fantastic, and John was smitten. He's all excited about it. And I don't know if something, like you noticed something that happened where he thought that he had a date on Valentine's Day or something, because as Adam pointed out, you've dressed very conservatively every time you've been on his show since then. Did you get the sense that he was creeping on you a little bit?
No, I don't even, because the way I look at it is like, in what world would he think? But I guess you have to
He's a
ask yourself
celebrity.
that with John. Yeah.
He's a big celebrity. I mean, Keanu, I know a lot of the Howard
Because I
Stern
always
guys.
found
are
it
with
like
you.
I always felt like it was harmless, but also I was probably, I don't know, on a date with my husband, and I popped on there because again, he has the audacity and the gall to, and I'm nice, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pop on here on Valentine's Day. I didn't think he was. Yeah, he was probably creeping on me, but like even when he would like, I thought it was playful, like creeping, because in my brain I go, this person doesn't actually think they have a chance. Not only am I married, but look at you.
Yeah.
I'm
Creeps be
sorry to
creeping.
put it lightly. What do you want from me? Like,
Yeah, but Gino's not long for this world. You know, I can see
Oh,
why. I can see why guys would think, you know, if they just.
I
bide
wouldn't
their
open
time.
with it, Carl.
Fair enough.
This might be the second most vicious turn since Quad porn bomb John.
Yeah.
It is not a turn. This is not a turn. I don't
Are
look
you
at my
reading
life
John's
like
Twitter?
that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
now I'm an unfunny, ugly cunt. Okay. Right.
Yep, that's how it
Sure.
works.
Absolutely. But
Right.
I was gone for a week and reflected on it, and I went, what transpired there was not fucking cool. And I just think like a friend wouldn't put another friend in that kind of position. So there you
But
go.
it wasn't just the, you know, trying to drive you home drunk. I mean, obviously the talking to that you got the night before,
right.
the fact that you
Like-
would play Anthony's clip and then John's like, I was going to give you $10 and instead I have to now lecture you for doing that.
Right. Yeah. I was going to give also, goddamn, do not text me over and over during my show pissed off. Then I take a break. I put the beach thing on in my show or whatever. I call him and he's like, some friend you are, and hangs up on me. I'm like, you're a fucking child. But I'm still trying to, I'm like, all right, we got to do this show tomorrow. I texted the next day. I'm like, it's sold out for the wrong reasons. I'm like, okay, then fucking, you know, all right, then don't go, John. Like, how much can I do to like pump you up and be like, you know, you may not think it, but you're going to stand in your own way. If you went up there and even just, if you read the first 2 sentences of the thing, that would be shocking enough. And then he did the squeegee bit.
Right.
And then said, you know, Clubfoot's here and, you know, whatever, Lucy's ugly, which she's not. But it's funny that
No,
he
but
says,
that's
like,
what he should have done. He should have roasted the room. That's what he does on his podcast. We're all there. Like, go around the room and talk to Kevin Brennan. You know,
right.
Call
Yeah.
out Pinky and Pocky and Lady K. Like that.
I think I see penis wrinkle, you know, thank you. You know, I mean, we can all, I don't care what he did. We can all like say what he should have done. He should have done this. He should have done that. He just didn't stay up there for long enough. But I'm not your emotional fucking support blanket. So don't, first of all, then you hang up on me. Then you give me the cold shoulder. And then you clear the room to give me a talking to. Like, I'm not a child. I can't. So in what world is that
phone is probably
appropriate?
blowing up, you know? It's like
I know.
ringing off the hook
God.
now.
And I like him too. And I still like Ava. I love Ava. We can have a difference of opinion on that. I mean, but
that was great.
Oh, shut up.
I don't know if the redeeming qualities are with Ava, but
She makes me laugh. I really do. I really do like her. Yeah. And you guys all need to like stop.
The wicked
Her laugh
witch.
makes me laugh. The
Yeah,
laugh
that's
makes
good.
me laugh. No, I really do like Ava, and you guys, I think you guys have it wrong about this is like an inside job or something. Like she genuinely, and
That's
I see
my
it too.
theory. Shuli does not think that at all.
No, not at all.
I think she's as mentally ill, if not more, than John. Big Daddy Doo-Doo with $1. Hey, Carl, can we say fag on your channel?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Christian Blatt. Wow. I can't believe I need to explain to Eric Zane that Carl's continued disregard for the rules has again threatened all the hard work that he and I have put in to build this channel. Promo code BEARS.
Hackmedia.com.
007 Montreal says your choices are cow, elephant, or gorilla poop. It arrives wet and smelly. Again, I'm not promoting poopsenders.com, but I'm just saying shit in a box sends a message. Nothing else can. FSJ.
You know, VTL sending pizza actually seems nice now.
Right. Could always be worse.
He hugs too long. He gives too long of a hug.
Yeah,
Too
he's a
tight.
creep. He's a little creepy.
I like him, actually. I think he's funny, but too long of a hugger. Yeah.
Big Daddy Doo-Doo, how do we get this unfunny twat to shut the fuck up and show her asshole? I think that was for Grant.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Keanu, glad you are safe from the Duke. If he ever gets too handsy to any... Did he ever get... Or maybe he said, if he gets too handsy to any ladies of the Dabbleverse, John's bones are forfeit. Says
I don't want
Labyrinth.
anyone to think I was insinuating that it would have been like I was scared he was going to touch me situation. Strictly, I just felt like, in my opinion, he was too drunk to drive, and he put me in a funny situation. I don't think he would have tried to cop a feel, but I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. I don't know.
This really blows up John's narrative because he's been talking forever about how he never drives drunk. He's been saying this for a very long time. It's like one of the things that he clings to. It's like why he's such a great guy.
Isn't there multiple examples of it?
I talked to the owner. Why am I giving you guys this information? Jesus,
it's great.
Haters, all of you. Not except for you, Jenny.
Fuck you, Grant.
Yeah, fuck all of you. Trucker Andy, never seen me in my life. Hi, Grant. Nice to meet you.
Hey. We've met.
But I even oh God, I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
It's he's a double.
I talked to the couple. They were like, "What are you doing back?" I'm like, I can't get in the damn car with them. I talked to them. I talked to the owner of the place. I'm like, "Do you think it was okay for him to drive?" He's like, "He's a big boy. I mean, what are we gonna do?" I said, I was almost worried for him even driving. Sure. I thought let me
and families and pedestrians.
Yeah.
What kind of bar is like? He's a big boy. He'll be fine.
He didn't exactly. What is he going to do? Really? There was no stopping him. I mean, if I couldn't stop him, then what am I going to do? I mean, and he'll say it's all a lie. I already see his Twitter that I'm just lying about it. But there's at least, 6 or 7 fucking people. Fucking Tommy Jordan was there even. There's at least 6 or 7 people that'll say no. Keanu came back in I can't get in the car with him. I'm sorry. Yeah. So whatever.
Cold Snow says, did you really think the Duke of the Future was as funny as you made it?
Okay.
You were told to sell that for him. He gave you strict instructions on what you needed to do.
No, he didn't give me strict instructions. Wouldn't you I defy any of you to sit on there and not fucking laugh.
You were forced to laugh.
It's ridiculous. No. It's ridiculous. And I think he thinks, I know he takes my laughing as I'm doing great.
Right.
This is fabulous. But I thought it was so fabulously no preparation. It's ridiculous. It's so that to me is funny.
I felt bad for you. I thought you were working so hard. It must have been exhausting. I can only imagine ending a stream with John for an hour and a half has to be, you have to be pour me a whiskey. I can't fucking take it.
His fucking clown shoes on his head.
I really didn't mind being on his show. I really didn't. Because it's this morbid curiosity. And yes, I'll give you this. It gets monotonous. Isn't it bizarre? I'm like, all right. Surely,
it's so funny.
Surely, yes, and then you go.
Keanu, I got to tell you a quick funny story. I told this on WTP on Saturday, but I was looking up. I wanted to find a photo of you doing stand up for my thumbnail that I was putting up.
That. Yes.
Yeah. So I Google Keanu Thompson and I type in ST because I'm Googling stand up, and it autofills starfish. Did you know that? if you put a Keanu Thompson SD, it autofills starfish.
Fabulous.
So that's
No,
pretty
I
exciting.
think that's something you've searched before, Carl. It has.
Oh,
to
maybe that's what it is.
Mm.
I just go to starfish.com and then I search.
LOL.
That's the way I do it.
007 Montreal. Kiki, admit your laugh count is easily similar to every other set you've ever done. You are
It's
fortunate
bullshit.
you are fortunate to get a microphone. You any port in a storm sniz. Snizzatch. Sorry.
That's
Try again,
mean.
right?
That is mean.
That was a
rude.
mean,
All
that was a
right,
mean
I've never-
chat. Was that even a paid one, Julie? You're just reading what you want to read.
No, that was a whole $1.
Yeah, you just read it. Just nice. Okay.
The chat ended like 7 words ago.
Yeah, Julie just filled in the blanks. I think
This
he
one,
wanted to say.
$2 from Britt. Keanu, when John called you all those awful names not that long ago, was that not a sign of the kind of person he is?
What did I
That's
say? It was
true.
like talking to a kindergartner.
Yeah.
And then
He-
I don't,
he
but
went off on you.
you know, I'm okay with squashing beef or whatever. Like, I thought it was sort of an overreaction to be like, well, you're a whore, fuck you, you ugly mother, or whatever he said. I don't watch his show unless I'm like on it. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be astronomical, the amount he's going to shit on me now, but I'm sorry. You push me too far and you take advantage of my kindness. And then I'm like, sorry.
No one will
So,
clip this. We're on Rumble. No one will see it.
Well,
you've been
good
banished.
news.
Yep.
You have a new monthly supporter on Rumble, RTT3.
Oh,
is
thank
now
you
a
very much,
monthly supporter on Rumble.
RTT3.
And
Is that a
there's
droid
more.
from Star Wars?
Keanu,
LOL.
John,
I wouldn't open
this-
with it.
Ghost Crusaders, $5. Keanu, John wanted to bang you since the start. Why else use your OnlyFans pictures for his YouTube Dookie Awards? Creep.
He did do. You know what? Now that you say that,
That wasn't
I did
him. That
think-
was whatever the guy who makes that for him. But you were just like,
Right.
yeah, those are the photos that leaked. I'm not thrilled about. He's
Whoa,
like, oh,
wait,
yeah.
what? Yeah, you know what? One did come up, and I went, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Like, I realized
what a good friend.
like, you can find him on. I mean, and what am I gonna do? But yeah, I did think like you didn't, check out this slideshow before. But okay,
These JPEGs are stuck together. What's happening?
Ghost Crusaders with another $2. John used those pics to say, see, I've seen it, and I love it. Weirdo. Ray Perbutt. Ask Gina Levy if SJ has limits on who he hits on.
That's true. That's a good point.
Labyrinth Mystic. I'm still disappointed nobody wrote anything on money and threw it at John as a live super chat.
He wasn't there long enough. I swear to God, if
Right.
John would have suggested, give me money and I'll read your thing,
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah,
he would have made a bank at Rodney's.
God, that would have been. Oh my God, that would have been.
He would have made more than the
so
servers.
funny. Yeah, I know.
Jess with $2. In John's mind, I bet Keanu saying that he was too drunk to drive is way worse than people thinking that he was going to SA her.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're
See,
right.
I was never insinuating that. I just feel like he would never even try and do that. But again, maybe
You
I'm
could
not.
take him in a fight. I wouldn't.
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't
I
worry about
dropped
you.
his ass. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
I agree.
Pro Alpha with $1. What happened, Carl? YouTube, TSN can't be struck no longer. Now coming after you and KB? Wrong. And we have families to take care of here. Ava and John.
Yeah, I got to strike. I blame Ethan Ralph and Scarlett Hampton.
Ethan Ralph texted me when in the airport. He was like, "Are you still at the?" He said, "I'm at the airport," and we were at the airport. And he said he was going to go. He's visiting Scarlett, right?
Yeah. He was hanging out with Scarlett in Chicago.
I told him, I'm like, turn around. Are you nuts? Like, I don't know, but
Well, they met up, and his
sure
dick went
did.
in her mouth.
Yeah,
so-
was
she's
that
nuts.
real?
She's
Was
got his
that
nuts.
real?
No, it wasn't real, YouTube. I was
Right.
joking about that.
Oh, is that why you got struck? Okay.
Yes, that's why I got struck. It's so annoying.
You
The show isn't
stupid
even
idiot.
about that. I should have gotten struck on Thursday on Dabble vs. Live. I'm an idiot.
Americans are so uptight. Keanu, my wife says hello. John was way too drunk to drive. Remember the pocket beer? This was a
Is
guy
they-
that was
they-
with his
they were-
wife.
Wait.
at
This
the
is
show.
the people that were at the show with us.
They were
Yes,
at the table with
that's
you.
what I
after the show.
said. The pocket beer, and then I went okay. And then I walked back up to them. They were very nice, by the way. But I mean,
I
they'll
just tell you-
corroborate my story. Yeah.
So this information actually resonates with me because I talked to a guy who's very close friends with John, or was, or maybe is again, I don't know, who told me that when John was doing his cross-country trip from LA to New York with the cats and, moving all this stuff, that he was drinking while on the road the whole time.
Okay.
Well, he's been doing it his whole
see?
life. He's been doing it his whole life. You don't put a beer in your pocket to take it out of your pocket when you get home.
Right. Exactly.
There's beer's in the
I'm like,
fridge. You don't have to do that. Right.
right. And I'm way out of the way. He was not staying in Manhattan. Like,
yeah.
Right. So what? And I understand, like he's saying, we'll talk about the show and do all this stuff. Were you sober? Sure. But no, and he did look at that couple now that I'm remembering it back. He's like, are you? They were so nice to us and they bought this fucking bunch of drinks. They bought me some White Claws or whatever. And then he gets like this glaze over his eyes and he looks at the guy, he goes, are you recording me right now? The guy's like, no. He's like, and then I'm like, are they recording you right now? I don't know, because they were in the chat going like, Keanu was terrified to drive home and I didn't want to say anything, but I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they should have if he's going to lie about it. I don't know.
Mr.
Don't blame him for being paranoid. That's for sure.
Right. Mr. Very Ray P. Ray. Carl, is it true you got so drunk at Rodney's you took your own wife to an event? How did Lucy take it?
I must have been blackout because I don't remember bringing my wife anywhere.
Did you puke, Carl?
I didn't.
John says you puked.
Yeah, that was a weird thing that came out, that apparently I was puking and Poker Mike had to help me out of the bathroom or something like that.
No harm, no shade.
None of
Gino
that
puked
happened.
at our after party at our wedding. I'm just asking if you puked.
I know. I know Gino pukes a lot. He was also puking in Minnesota at the 11th anniversary steel toe.
Guy knows how to party. What do you want
He
from
sure
him?
does.
Mason in Portland with $1. Kiki supported John's strikes on TSN in Cardiff. Shuli, please call her names and make her cry.
Listen, I have a clearer understanding of the people's frustrations with John Melendez. Okay, so
we're just glad you called.
Apologies to all of you. Okay?
No, you're welcome into the club. We're glad you're here.
I
now.
don't want to be a part of your club foot. Okay.
I see what you did there.
Club foot.
Yeah.
Labyrinth Mystic, I want to see the Gino feed where Keanu gets off with John, sighs, and takes the handle of booze away from Gino and drinks it all down after dealing with him and John's ridiculousness. So I think he wants you to get wasted.
Yeah,
sounds like fan fiction.
That one. Really.
Okay, my $2. My name is Shuli, and I'm a talented Jew. Can we plant a bomb on Keanu's bus? Go Bills! All
Fine.
right.
You think I'm not used to evil, mean comments? It's
I think
okay.
you read talentless incorrectly,
Yeah.
but okay.
The Raggedy Man. Keanu, I know you don't think SJ would do anything, but he does have a history of forcing himself on women. He rides with Rob. He rides with Rob and Quivers. You did the right thing not riding with him.
I don't know the lore. I watched Stern. He would always ask me about him on Stern. I watched Shuli in your days, like I way after John. So like I didn't know the lore. So that's fucked up and terrible. If he did do that, and maybe I'm naive, but he's sort of
maybe.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. But I think I'm taller than him, and he's got some years on him. So if anything, if he I can't imagine that he would try anything. But if he did, then not.
He's a short elderly man. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know how else to say it. Right.
I can imagine that he would try.
I can't. Yeah, I can't wrap my mind
He's
around
really
it.
into you. He's so into you. He's jerking off to your mom. That's how into you he is.
That's his way of complimenting my mom.
I know.
Saying that out loud.
Very sweet. He's a sweet guy.
My mom fucking hates him. I said, Mommy tried to
Get her
drive
on
me
the
home
show.
Coming up on WATP on Wednesday, Michael Lead, everyone.
He goes, I called her and I said, he's trying to drive me home fucking wasted. She's like, I fucking hate him. The way he sneezes, the way he spits. And I never understood why you were ever doing that show with him. I didn't say anything. And I'm like, yeah, listen, I know. All right.
Mom knows best.
I know.
White Knight Cutlass with a buck. John has committed attempted manslaughter hundreds of times. That's worse than anything anyone in the Dabbleverse has done, says White Knight.
Yeah, and listen, I mean, you're a little in the cups every once in a while, and not for him, it's a lot, and you drive drunk, I guess, but not every day, and not an hour out of your way, and not that drunk. I don't know. Not good.
Hudson Margera, there are videos of John drinking Coors in his car, and John posted them.
That's true, with the keys in the ignition, which is illegal.
Can I get your advice now? Is he going to try and sue me?
Probably.
For telling that it's not defamation if it's true, right?
Can you please just start recording his phone calls?
Oh, yeah. Keanu. Yeah. Just be like, no, we're cool.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm not your Kate Meany. Everybody quell your erections.
All
okay?
right,
I'm not fucking doing that. That was fucking weird. Wrong of all of you. I do not agree with that.
Or maybe she's done doing it. Shu, why was this hack Kiki so supportive of bringing in your family? She's a piece of shit, straight up. That's from Tom R.
That's from Shuli E.
Listen, would it be a question I would ask? Sure, but I don't really give a shit, so it's like, we'll move on.
When in Rome, right? You're on John's show, you're like, yeah, fuck that guy and his fat wife. Let's go.
Right. I want to sit there and laugh at what an idiot he is, but also I'll fight every battle he has with him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Be honest, Kiki. You seen how much more money?
Zoned out. What? Go ahead. Was that about me? I didn't understand the thing. Go ahead.
No.
Say again.
See France for a buck. Be honest, Kiki. You seen how much more money is to be made being against John than being his friend?
I thought you bought all of your, people that are watching right now. This is what I've been told. I feel like
Can
I just
you
got
buy
out of a
Rumble
cult.
viewers? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. I did look and I went, you know what? They got the same amount on Rumble. But this is
Why I can't see the numbers. Are there a lot of people watching us right now?
I think there were a fuck ton. Yeah.
I think 2,400 at one point.
What? All right, Rumble's bullshit. These numbers are not real. I'm the first to tell you Rumble numbers are not fucking real.
I never really bought that. I just went because why would you do that? But I don't know.
Keanu, will you settle this in a boxing ring? Rumble's terms of service.
Who am I boxing? No.
Kiki, are you sorry that you didn't get to feel John's bent finger inside of you?
You know what? There might be something to that. If you're gonna get finger blasted, that's the figure you pick, right? For the story.
Oh God,
That's what you've thought about that. No, my God, would they pick your club foot in that regard? No, it's disgusting.
I'm club fucking footed, you asswipe.
Brian and his drugs. Sorry, Kiki. What were your thoughts when Ashley was getting paid to come on the podcast and you weren't?
That's a good question. Yes, thank you. Ashley was
$20,
getting $20, sometimes $25. That must have pissed you off.
If somebody were like, yeah, I'll give you $20, I would be like, don't even bother, please. Like to even ask him. And then he's going to throw her $20. And he would always super chat me 10. I wasn't there to be paid. He's obviously, for Christ's sake, he didn't, make it right after the Rodney's gig. Because I guess in his mind, he had nothing to do with it. But I wasn't there to have him pay me. I would never ask that, Ashley asking that is crazy. And accepting $20 from him is crazy.
I know, it's wild.
Yeah.
It is funny that John said if he was making as much money as Kevin Brennan, he would pay you. So
Kevin Brennan does pay though. Yeah. But didn't 1 month he said he made 10,000? I'm like,
John claimed he made 10,000 in January until he wanted to sue Shuli and me for losing money. And then he goes, I made less than 6,000. It's amazing how that changed.
I don't
so
know
quickly.
anything about him. I mean, where do you think that's at? Is it just frustrating and it's like just so stupid, or are you afraid?
Of what? More lawsuits or the current one?
Just like, do you think you'll? I can't imagine. I said this from the beginning. I'm like, I can't imagine you'll win, John, but I guess more power to you. But there's no way he wins that, right?
No comment.
No comment. Okay, you can't.
I'm
talk
not
about
allowed to talk about it.
Pro Alpha, I find it disgusting. Ava on Husey show talking how well John slept that night after Rodney's, and him also saying Carl is handsome.
Wait, who
said
I was
Carl was
What
handsome?
the fuck?
No one says.
Who's on drugs? What's going on? Give me the drugs, Lisa.
Oh, they're being rude and calling Ava him. Got it. Okay.
Got it.
Right. And even more rude by saying Carl's handsome.
Come on, guys. That's
Keanu,
too much. I mean, fun is fun, but
Cold Snow. Keanu, is there even a small chance Shuli and Gino can be friends again? There's a mutual respect there.
I believe so. I think. I don't know. He says he doesn't. He just said, I don't have any problem with Shuli. Yeah. I think you had a little misunderstanding of quite a few years ago, but you guys could chat that out, And he, Gino's passionate. So.
Oh, yeah. I could tell by all the caps with the word Jew that he was constantly putting up in tweets. And
he said, oh, that isn't going to stop.
Yeah.
Wait, he was using the J word? Jesus, Gino. Come on.
Eugene says, I was in client meetings until 5 minutes ago. Did John strike you again? Fuck you, John. All right.
I don't know who
catch him
struck
up.
me. I don't know what's going on. Something got struck on my channel. So we have some issues over on YouTube.
It's a self-inflicted blow.
Labyrinth Mystic, check out Draper Exposes for John's sex pest behavior. There's less than 100 followers and close to monetization. Go Sabres. I'm not a hockey guy.
Go Sabres.
Go Sabres.
And yeah,
Well
go subscribe to Draper and put in some watch time. He's got great stuff up there. Apar, SJ would force his wife to blow him after gigs with other comics in the car. Keanu, you dodged a bullet. He needed to get you alone, and his crooked finger was going to go to work.
That gives me goose flesh. Please stop.
Yikes.
God. In a bad way. Yeah.
The Gill man with a buck. If someone persistently tried to drive my wife home drunk, I would be pissed. What was Gino's reaction?
He did. Were he sober, I think Gino would have been fine. But no. Imagine had I had Gino like fucking step in, he would have fucking dragged his ass. Like I have the wherewithal to go. Like I'm not doing this. Don't make me say you're wasted. I'm not getting in the car with you. That's my major problem. Friends don't do that. Just
Gino is a lover, not a fighter. He would have just made out with John.
I wouldn't open with it.
The man who broke all of you guys up, Anthony Cumia, throwing in $50 saying,
Oh, what's up, Ant? Good to see you, buddy.
saying this is not going to bode well with the Duke.
No. This is going to be an emergency show and a half, I think.
We were doing Gino's show, and people are sending me tweets. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. But whatever.
Well, thanks for
What are you
joining
gonna
us.
do?
I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Carl.
See, France, Kiki stepdaughter porn with Gino would make you guys more money than the Dabbleverse.
Okay.
Anthony Cumia on Beef Tips show how to properly clean your butthole with pictures provided by Kiki. Beef drippings with $1.
It's a compliment.
And we are caught up.
No one wants a
Finally, with the
dirty
Rumble
butthole on OnlyFans. Voltaire over at supertip.gg/WATP.
As a constitutional scholar, it is my expert opinion that John is a pathetic deadbeat dad who will end up taking a facial from Ava, possibly without his consent.
That is possible.
That's rude.
Dr. Dabble VRS. As a doctor, I can also confirm John is indeed a fidget. I believe is the.
You're on Rumble. You could probably say it, but okay.
Come on, Keanu. I will driving you home.
Wait, John, are you sure you're okay to drive?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? what you think I am drunk. Keanu, if I had 3 beers in 4 hours, how much alcohol is in my system?
Oh, I'm not good at math. That's why I married Gino.
Answer the fucking question.
That is the first time I've ever actually wanted my super tip head back talking, so I don't have to be whatever that was. Thank you.
That's Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, okay. It was scary.
Also known as Slow Wife, Patrick Melton's wife. Did he do any beer math with you when you told him he was too drunk to drive?
He looked at me like with death eyes and was like, come on. I'm like,
all right. So he didn't explain to you that he's only had 7 beers. And
he looked at me like, you were going to say that in front of these people? And I'm like, okay, I've done something wrong. Okay.
Hey, Stuttering Juan has Trace Dos Equis. How many siestas does he have to take?
Trace Dos? Hey, look at it. We know this person.
Poop sites. Shitexpress.com. Poopsenders.com.
Thank you, Chaos Queen.
Thank you,
for
honey.
giving us that information. Hate monger coming in.
You're a massive piece of shit, piss face. My sister was killed by a drunk driver. You knowingly let him get behind the wheel hammered and didn't try to stop him or report him to the cops.
Okay, I'm gonna, how can I stop this grown man? And I talked to a lot of people. What am I supposed to do? Would you all, this is a dumb question. Would you guys have called the cops?
Yeah, no, you're supposed to stand in front of the door and talk everybody that's trying to walk into a bar out of going in. That's what you should have done. What the fuck is that?
There's only so much I can do. Right.
The mud shark coming in.
Do better, Kiki. Your set at Rodney's sucked. Don't blame Carl for selectively playing your stand-up or other comics like that drunk fool to why nobody laughed at your set. I was there and it stunk.
Cheeto, you weren't even in the room.
That's so rude.
Mahmoud is here, giving me $0, of course. Chad didn't say anything that Gino hasn't said before. Why are Kiki's standards for how others should behave higher than her standards for how her own husband? Here's $1 for every laugh we heard at Kiki's set. God damn it, Moody.
This virgin, my God. With a fucking unibrow. Okay.
Moody actually does very well for himself, considering that
You
he's a
think?
hobbit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And I did great on stage at Rodney's. Okay.
I see what you did
How
there.
about that?
Self-deprecation.
I won't
Smart.
open with it.
Carl coming in.
Good grief, get her off the show. She's taking all the oxygen out of the room.
Yeah, but I made $5 off of it. So there, Carl with a C.
Everybody wanted to hear about this. I don't know what you're talking about. This is fantastic. So
The Baloney Factory. I haven't seen Baloney Factory in a minute. $5. Don't make me say that you're too drunk to drive. No, say it. Tell him, pussy.
She did.
I did. I said, I don't think you should drive. I'm fine. Okay.
Baloney Factory followed by Tony Baloney.
Hola, Rumble. Hey, Kiki, I love Gino, so I have a soft spot in my heart for you by default. Yo, Grant, just want to say thanks for you and your friends getting your arcade parts at our little store.
Oh, no shit. That's the Tony Baloney?
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
Small world.
Keanu, I'd have to imagine you need a drink after talking to John for an hour and a half.
Carl, baby, she's married to me. John is child's play for her.
Good point.
If you think I wasn't drinking throughout.
Motherfucker, get to the super tips. And Keanu, did you talk to Ava on the phone since last night, or do you mean you spoke to her on your chat? Because before you signed off, she said, Keanu, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
And Keanu, it's okay to admit that you laughed at John's stupid shit because you were trying to be nice. It's fine. Oh, and let me ask you a question. If someone you hated like Chad had stock in a company and you knew it was going to make money, would you not buy that stock just because he had a share? That's basically the same thing with super tips. Melton doesn't own super tips. You get paid same day and keep 90% of the tips you get. You don't need the voices either.
Thanks, Patrick Melton.
Yeah, I know. That sounds like Howard, too, by the way. Very good.
But the Howard voice is one of the best ones.
The Howard voice is great. I never heard it before.
Yeah, it's good.
No, and I talked to Ava on the phone after. Yeah. We disagree. But that's, yeah, I did. But
So John's going to shit on you. Like, this is going to be a whole thing.
And that's fine.
He's going to have Ava on. What's Ava going to do? Is she going to take your side? Is she going to try to sit on the fence? What's she going to do?
Well, I was in Austin, I don't know, living my life too, and I wasn't watching all of this stuff. She messaged me. I thought she was kidding. She said something like, if you think that because of what I told John to do at Rodney's that you were slighted out of money, like I'll give you and Gino money. I'm like, where are you? No, not at all. That's not up to you, Ava. Like, and I said,
drama queen.
And then, well, no, I mean, I think she was actually being genuinely nice because maybe she felt bad, but we're like, we don't care. Like, we don't care. That's not the point. The other thing was, and she said, because she knew from when I went on Chrissy's show and I didn't, say that John did the exact right thing. She knew it was going to cause a rift between us. And I said, Ava, you're my friend no matter what. I don't care if she likes John or whatever. She makes me laugh. And I like her. Last night, yeah, we disagree on the John thing at Rodney's, but that doesn't mean I don't like her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with being John's allies, you're not allowed to disagree, I think. And I think that's
well, it's hard to be his friend too, because it's like he can say he's not, tribalistic and, it doesn't matter because that you like this person or whatever. But in the end, when you think about it, the come down here when you're done talking to Pocky text, you do give a shit. You see, like, I can't live my life like that. I don't have to dislike somebody because you do. I can't.
Yeah, like Kiki and I hate each other, and look at us. We're doing a show together.
Absolutely. We're cooling our
heels.
heels.
Totally do this. Yeah, it's totally fine. And by the way, before I have some more super tips to get to, but since we do have 5,000 people watching us according to the Rumble, you should do your plugs, Keanu. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
Where can people find you?
Keanu C. Thompson on YouTube and on Instagram and X. And I post my live stand-up comedy dates there. Gino and I will be back at Rodney's on March 29th. So you can come out.
Should we go to that? You guys want to road trip?
Oh no.
I'll just go with Lucy. It's fine.
Actually, do. Come.
It'd be fun.
Bye, everyone. Good to see all of you. Love you.
I didn't say you had to go. I was just saying to do your
okay.
plugs. I mean, you can go. I'm not forcing you to stay, but.
Oh, see.
Happy Valley Wrecking
You know
Crew
what?
is
I
here.
will stay. How about that?
Now that Keanu is trashing John, can Gino and John have a retarded boxing match?
Okay.
Good question.
Is it trashing to just say, this is what made me uncomfortable? This is where I'm at?
In John's mind,
trashing?
yes. Yep.
Okay. Well,
in John's mind, yes. And I learned
then,
this recently that if you don't think that you don't praise John, that is equal trashing.
Well, then he needs to fucking do better. Don't try and drive people home drunk then. That's it. I'm sorry. But like,
I'm more critical of his stand-up than his drinking and driving. Maybe I'm out
half
of
the people in here probably wished he drove me home drunk, to be honest with you. So
Eugene coming in.
Is there anything we as viewers can do about stammering John's fraudulent strikes?
I don't know.
It's a great voice. God damn.
It's a very good question. Take down DDT.
Hi, my name is John Edward Melendez. My kids no longer have my last name. I live in my mom's house and I'm a sex pest. Oh, and I'm a retarded faggot.
Also, I didn't even know that. And you, Carl, I think you're the one that said that I broke that news. I don't look at Reddit. I didn't know that.
Which news? I'm sorry.
That his kid changed their last name allegedly or whatever.
Oh no, I didn't say that. That's the joke that you break all the news stories. But
I know, and the puppet says it too. I said,
that's what Tukey says. He always says that Keanu said it first, which is an ongoing gag. Voltaire 325 coming in.
John thinks he is more talented and better looking than me. Therefore, since you fuck me, then you will definitely fuck him. That is that idiot's gross mentality.
That actually is true.
Patty, your Gino voice needs some work. That really does not sound
it's not terrible. Moody says, classic Kiki diversion, avoiding the question. Chad didn't say anything that Gino hadn't said before. Where are Kiki's standards for how others should behave higher than her standards for her own husband?
Hit the highlights, Unibrow. What are you asking? I'm sorry. What's the question so I can answer it for you? What is it?
So did you had comment on what Chad did yesterday where he shouted the N-word at your husband a bunch?
Oh my God. What my comment is on it? First of all, on International Women's Day, no less. Let's make. I'm
that's the funniest thing you've ever said,
No,
Keanu.
sorry.
I take it all back. I'm going to delete the video making fun of you on
this
International
fucking
Women's Day.
Hey, I mean,
This
the
drunk
N-word was a
asshole-
woman. What do you mean?
This drunk asshole, like he maybe had 2 bottles of Tito's instead of 1. He tried to say today he was at a block party, and that's why he was so wasted. And he showed his fucking true colors. Okay, he
We're
made
talking about
jokes
Gino
about.
or
No, okay, yeah, I get it. I wouldn't open with it. Chad, Gino has never been quieter. He sat there like a fucking church mouse and just fucking let Chad ruin himself.
Yeah. That was very funny.
Exactly, right? Right, and then he said, and he makes fucking jokes about me getting the shit. Well, they're not jokes. He said, I'm glad that Keanu got the shit beat out of her. Are we trying to defend Chad somewhere here?
No,
absolutely not.
No, Chad had a meltdown. It could have happened to a better guy. He's a retard.
Yeah, it's the virgin with a unibrow. Yeah, okay.
When he's done getting melted sloppy gunt out of his mouth, to find one clip of me ever using hate speech like Chad did. Okay,
Right.
that's the running gag. Gino, every time I get on stage, good sex. Okay, so again, find a clip of that. But until you do, Chad, homo.
We almost made it.
We almost made it. We were so close.
What are we? Shut up.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, man.
Gino, we love you. Just you got to get on a mic, buddy. Nancram with $50 for strike pay. Thank you very much, Nancram. That is appreciated because I think we're going to be losing money for a few weeks now. It's actually kind of.
You said you're bigger than him. Take his fucking keys. What's he gonna do? Call the cops because you won't let him drive drunk? On a scale of 1 to 10, how retarded are you?
It's not my responsibility to take this man's keys.
Just answer the
It is
question.
not-
On a scale
he is
of 1 to
not
10.
Can I ask a question? If you saw like a guy walking off with a kid and the kid looked like maybe it didn't want to be with that person or was being taken against their will, and the guy's bigger than you, what would you do in that situation? Maybe call the authorities and let them know? Like, I think that's what people are saying is like, if he's wasted like you said he was and people were buying him
Right.
drinks after the show, then regardless of you being in the car, it's a loaded gun on the fucking highway. You know?
Sure. Yes. Okay. But I can't stop him from
You
from
don't have
getting
to.
in the
You
car.
just got to
right.
pick up the phone. That's it. Like
And
their job
call
is to stop him.
I call the authorities. Is that also in that scenario? I'm the kid. I was looking around like I don't want to go with this man.
I got
Honestly,
you, but
yeah.
like if you've been driving down the road and a lot of people have been in this situation where a car is swerving across lanes that's in front of you, a lot of people will pick up the phone and report that car because it's a danger to everybody out there.
It's a sticky situation that I wish he didn't fucking put me in.
Yeah.
It is. I'm sorry. You can say that in hindsight all you want, but I don't know how often he does this. I don't know, like, am I overreacting? But I knew I wasn't getting in that car. And thank God he didn't hurt anybody. But thank you. Next time I will certainly call the authorities.
Dude, they were both saying you were going to do this after Rodney's. She said Gino and Keanu are only saying John did the wrong thing by walking off stage because Gino wants to do Comedians of Compound.
That's true. He did predict this. Moody. Do you want the link? What the fuck? Gino said April wasn't
He's
beating
obsessed
hard
with
enough.
me. This
I
virgin
know,
is
it's-
obsessed with me. He is, though. He's got, I don't
All
know.
right, well, let's read the question. Gino said April wasn't beaten hard enough. How is that different to what Chad said? Both Chad and Gino have wished
Save it for another
celebrated violence
day.
against women. You
Look at him.
Chad to be better than Gino.
You did it now. There you go.
For the last time, I
Here it
said,
is. On
and
the
I was
mic.
right.
Yep.
I'm right on the mic. Okay.
love
For
it.
the last time, I said, and you can quote me and go back and watch it. I said April was a lying, duplicitous bitch, and it was obviously she was lying. And if she fucking was dumb enough to stay with a man who was literally keeping her in a garage while he tried to see if he could fuck her enough that his wife would leave him, then she wasn't hit hard enough because she wasn't hit at all. That's all I said.
That's
It was a
different.
house. They had a whole other house.
Side house that you could only.
Whole other house.
Right.
Moody is
But
a fucking zero,
yeah.
and he should be trying to find links of me screaming the N-word like Chad did
Right.
that doesn't exist.
But Moody with the unibrow, the virgin with
God
the
damn it.
unibrow, is going to defend Chad, saying that Keanu's parents didn't hit her like Jason Scoop did, and they should have.
I
that's what he
can't
said.
have this back and forth with Moody. He's giving me $0. You all
I
right?
know,
Like,
yeah.
If someone else was fighting with you in super tips, I'd be fine with that, but not Moody. He's giving us zero
isn't
support.
Isn't he a shareholder?
Yes,
like fucking
yeah, like-
pony up, you cheap
Fucking
cocksucker. What are you
asshole.
doing over there?
He's the worst. All right, so Keanu, what do you think? Do you think he'll be back with John and be on his stream anytime in the future? Because you've had a falling out with him before, called you out of nasty names, and you guys got back together again.
Well,
Same thing with
okay,
Aaron
look
and
at
Holt.
the optics of that. What did I do last time? I said it's like talking to a kindergartner. Okay.
Right.
What did I do this time?
He said he drove drunk.
I was just explaining why I am fatigued by our friendship.
You're putting him in timeout.
No, I don't want to go back on the show. I've done my time. I am rehabilitated. I can't do it. So he can talk all the shit about me that he would like, but that's what it is. I come with the truth. And you know,
God damn it, the Dabbleverse is just getting fun again, and I'm kicked off of YouTube. Fuck. Anyway, subscribe to this Rumble channel, whatever this is. Like and subscribe, everybody. We love you.
You want me to hit a few more of these? Because
Yeah,
I gotta,
please. I know, I'm keeping you
run
late,
here
Shuli. I'm doing Shuli's show tonight. That'll be on his Rumble channel, which, by the way, is awesome. My Rumble channel sucks, but Shuli's is great. I'll be
Yeah,
with
I
Vinny
get-
Paulino.
Kevin Brennan sent me the link. Oh my God. Should
Wow,
I
you're back
go?
on MLC? That's
Oh.
exciting.
I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm here.
Good point.
does Kiki know the SJ Anne Marie story? Kind of similar.
I no.
There's a lot of stories with John. There's a lot of reasons to not associate with John Melendez. Not a great guy.
X Tom R says, Kiki, say I wouldn't open with that again. Comedy 101, never repeat the joke.
Repetition is funny.
Oh, it's funny again.
Space Nerd. I wonder how Kiki would feel if SJ hurt or killed someone driving drunk. You call 911. So
Okay. Mental gymnastics to make me the asshole in
I
this
know.
situation.
John's the
That's
problem.
perfectly
John's the bigger
fine.
problem
yes.
in all of
Okay,
this.
but no. Twist yourselves into knots to make
Yeah.
me the asshole here because I didn't stop a 65-year-old man from driving drunk, and I tried to.
I'll
So
defend
God,
you.
you know
I'll
it,
defend you
but
on this
that's
real quick.
fine.
You said to the owner, should we be letting him go? And the owner's just like, yeah, whatever.
I did. I said it to a bunch. I'm like, what am I going to do? He got home safe. Nobody else was harmed that we know of. So hopefully maybe this will be the wake up call he needs and he won't do it again.
It wasn't like what
Right?
his attorney did, so that's good.
Yeah, let's strike channels and snitch. We're all having such fun.
Yeah, I know.
Snitching and
Let's
striking.
just sue people and strike channels. What a fucking
losers.
cunt. He's the worst.
the Gill Man with a buck. Lawyer up, Keanu. The defamation lawsuit is coming. That's how this pussy boy rolls.
Okay, well, there's plenty of people that will corroborate my story there. So I don't know.
Let's sue Kiki for negative $33,000.
Okay, what do you?
Good luck with that.
Keanu. Oh, this is from MSIP. Keanu, can you stop doing that stupid laugh after every sentence you say?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I find joy in life. Excuse me. I'll be more like Carl with a frown on my face.
When you accuse me of laughing at myself, what are you talking about?
You do laugh only
All right,
when
all
you
right.
talk. Okay.
All right, now you got it right. There you go.
007 Montreal. What changed, Canoe, where you talked about not being attracted to Gino on Chip Chipperson's podcast? I mean, it supports the anti-port in a storm theory. It's out there. We can see you for you.
I'll have to hear the clip of that, but I've always been attracted. We were boning before we were even together.
I saw a
Yeah.
clip of you saying that you wouldn't like have him as a long-term boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, but not
things change.
attracted.
He's a charming guy.
He is.
He's a charmer. Of course, he's gonna win you over.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
wear you down or whatever he did.
No, he's always been charming, and we've always. I mean, since
Listen, Gino charmed me,
might
charmed
have
my
said-
wife. Jen still loves Gino. She talks about him all the time.
look at
I'm like,
her.
shut up about Gino already.
I know, right? Attracted is that I've always been attracted. I think I probably said, it might not last, or whatever I said, but I never said not attractive.
Marty from the woods, $5. I wouldn't open with it. I wouldn't open with it. I wouldn't open with it. Tell that hamster in your head to press a different button. Thank you, Marty.
That's funny.
That's rude,
not
but
bad.
okay. Very funny, not bad.
Brian, any chance SJ would have been too tired to go home after getting to Kiki's, then insinuate something happened like when he stayed at Kate's? I guess we'll never know.
That's a good point.
That's another thing. Yeah, then
really
he's like,
different scenario.
Right, but what is it? Yeah, no, no.
Mars 95 for $1. Keanu, was it your only concern to be caught on a body cam with John if he got pulled over?
I caught myself there because it sounds like I'm an uncaring, like, I don't want to be on a body cam with this man. My first concern was my safety. My second was like, should he drive and maybe not her, and hopefully not, and put other people in danger. And I failed to say that. And then also it ran through my brain. Yes, I know if I'm in that car, he's getting fucking pulled over for a DUI, and then you'll all be sitting here watching it. It did run through my brain. I'm a human. So that was not my only concern. So
Hold on, I got to
But
break
it
in.
was.
I got to break in with this super tip from my friend Mary Beth Johnson. Brian wants to rip Kiki a new starfish. Send him the link. Our buddy Brian Johnson wants in on this action. I think we're wrapping up pretty soon, but sorry,
you
Brian.
can tag me out and bring him in if you want.
I know,
Keanu-
Shuli, you can go anytime, buddy.
No, it's all good. Keanu, all you had to do was call 911, describe John's car, give the plate number, and tell them he was driving impaired, and they will take care of the rest.
have any of you ever seen somebody walk out of a bar and drive home drunk? Have any of you?
Like
seen a
every
friend
day.
do it every day? Do you call 911 on them? Do you call 911?
I called 911. I was following a van that was like literally driving into parked cars on either side of the
Yeah.
street. I called 911 and
Okay,
and told them about
yeah,
it.
exactly. You see something on the road, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you can blame me for this all you want, but come on.
We're not.
I don't think anybody would have blamed you if you had. I think is the consensus of most people.
Okay,
at-
well,
at
surely,
least.
you know what? I'll pray about it, and I'll do better next time. I see John Melendez wasted walking out of a bar. Hopefully, I never do. Okay.
All right, don't open with that.
all
Dan
we do.
Varney.
I wouldn't open
gifting-
with it. See, repetition.
Dan Varney gifting 5 subscriptions to Who Are These Podcasts on Rumble.
Thank you. Look at this. We're getting membership. So we're 495 away from 500, everyone. Get a membership.
Mastrot, stop moral fagging assholes. It wasn't Kiki's responsibility to stop Drunky from driving. She is nice, and she a ridiculous and not logical person, and she doesn't get that's why he makes fun of her and SJ.
Why you're trying to stop a drunk, disgusting scorpion from being a scorpion? Drunk John is going to be drunk John. That's it.
That was a backhanded compliment, though. It sounded like.
It was. It started out nice and
Yes,
all went
it seemed really nice,
great.
like, Team
oh my
Kiki, and then-
god,
yeah,
yeah.
what-
But I
took a
can't say
turn.
something nice about her, so blah, whore. Okay, back on track. There you go,
There you
Gino.
ZWUM, what up, Grant? It was awesome hanging out with you on Friday, FSJ.
Oh, awesome. Whoever you were.
Look at Grant making friends
fun.
everywhere he goes. What's that like?
Just be
I gotta
nice
be
to him,
honest.
you know?
Yeah.
Bizarro
Sounds too
Carl.
much work. Pass.
I gotta be honest. I thought Grant left an hour and a half ago. I really did not know he's still on the show.
He's just watching the show.
Yeah, this is fun.
Labyrinth Mystic. See, John, this is a hell gig. This is where. Is there a win for Keanu on this show? See how she's still hanging in there? Kiki, we get it. We didn't want anyone else getting hurt, but maybe John doesn't make it.
You know what? Brent Hatley would make a citizen's arrest. All right, I'm not there yet. Right? I wasn't there to make a fucking citizen's arrest. I was just dealing with it. All right, like I asked
I wanna
him, "Are you okay?" Like that's it.
But
What else can I do?
I want to reinforce what that chatter just said. The fact that you're like hanging with us in this hell gig where John's like, there's no winning in this situation with the Rodney's thing. It's like, no. There's definitely a way to handle this. And, you know, you can go back to Bill Burr in Philadelphia or whatever you want to say. There's a lot of people who are able to win a crowd over that want to hate them. And Keanu's come in and she knows that like she's been on John's show talking shit about all of us for a long time. And she's
Not
like,
Jenny.
I'll take the, not Jen. Not Grant, not Jen. But she's like, I'll take the link. I'll come on. And props to you, Keanu, for coming and hanging with us. Because
Thank you. I have no fear. Again, you can say that, John. I told him. I said, you can look at it this way. I think you said this, Shuli, too. For that gig, too. I'm being nice when I say if 100% of the people don't like John. I'll be nice and I'll say 50% didn't like me, which is probably it's like 75% people that do not that are not not bad. No, you can open with
I'll
it.
open with
Not
that
bad,
one. Thank you.
not bad. But I still went up there and I did it. He could have had I still think he could have done 2 sentences of his little thing and then said fuck it, squeegee, and then just played the hits. I told him 100 times, play the hits, and he probably would have won people over, but I guess there's no telling, you know?
Right. We don't know what could have happened for sure.
$1 from Pianzak. Khalil Mack came from Buffalo. You're welcome, Gino. Keanu, #Keanu bus. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
That is true. University of Buffalo product.
Bullseye. We've all seen someone drive drunk. However, unlike SJ, we don't accuse others of breaking the law when he clearly has.
Right. I think it's the hypocrisy police of it that we're focusing in on with this.
Jay Loiterer, this is a joy to see the Just Do It twins.
Here we are.
I'll never let that go.
Cranky retired guy. What? I have to buy a Rumble membership now? I'm on a fixed income. Labyrinth Mystic gifting 5 subscriptions over
Thank
here
you,
on
Labyrinth
Rumble.
Mystic. Look at you. Look at this guy.
And we are caught up on Rumble rants, Carly. I got to bail on you, buddy, but try not to get struck a third time. And,
Thank you.
And I'll see you tonight, 8 o'clock, TSN on Rumble.
Yep,
Shuli
I'll see you in
Network.
about an hour. We're doing a show. Vinny Paulino and I will be with Shuli and the gang playing F That Tune.
Yeah, join us. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, buddy. See ya.
Nice talking to you, Shuli. Okay.
By the way, Labyrinth Mystic, who just gifted 5, we appreciate that. I'm going to see him at Hackamania, hackamania.com, promo code WATP. Save 10% off your tickets April 10th through the 12th. There's going to be a lot of FOMO for people who miss out on that show. You'd be retarded to miss that show, in my opinion.
Honey, you should have called the cops on him. This way, he wouldn't hurt my sweetie pie. Now keep it down on your side of the studio apartment. I'm doing my podcast now.
It's a 1-bedroom, but okay. Doesn't sound anything like Gino.
Ghost Crusaders TV.
Jesus Christ, Moody. We are trying to get Gino and Keanu on the super tip system, and you are here ruining everything. The bar is more responsible for not calling the cops on John.
Now, if only Keanu and Gino could see that Aaron is just as big of a piece of shit as John.
Oh,
Not defending Chad or Moody, but I'm sure I've heard Gino scream the N-word before.
I love Ghost Crusaders TV. That's my boy.
Yeah, and the Joey C voice is also pretty accurate. Hatemonger coming
And
back in.
I guess I can take solace in the fact that you're not here avoiding accountability had Drunky killed someone driving drunk because you're too fucking stupid to dial 77.
Next time I'll make a citizen's arrest. Okay, guys, you live and you learn. Right?
Look at, there's a floating potato here.
Let's be honest. No one in the Dabbleverse would take John's keys away from him if he was going to drive drunk. We would have hoped he did get pulled open or end up like Paul Walker.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not true at all. Nobody's wishing death on our friend John Melendez. We love him. Silence Duguid coming in.
Keanu, you have a real shot at redemption for the umpteenth time. Wave the white flag. You can't beat the internet. It will expose all lies. Be truthful, hold yourself accountable, and stop basing your opinion on someone's behavior based on if you and Gino liked them or if they've been mean to you. Stop being defensive and just say, yes, I fucked up every once in a while.
No, I get in trouble for telling too much truth. I don't wear lies. I'm sorry, and I don't know who's even talking head that
Keanu,
is.
I'm not even going to call you out because it's been a day. But you've lied so much. You talked about
what? Okay, go ahead.
Nick
About what?
Rekieta had a civil lawsuit against
No.
Aaron Imholt.
Okay.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You say dumb shit all the time.
Gino was confused about
Yeah,
civil.
you guys
or
are
whatever.
very confused,
That's not a
yes.
lie. Those are not words that
Oh, you're
came
just
out
dumb.
of my mouth.
Okay, stupid or liar.
Also, you could talk to Gino about that. I said
right.
it's not a. Okay, so what other lie, Carl? No, go ahead. What other lie did I tell?
Like I said, it's been a day.
Go
Hate
ahead.
mine,
Go ahead.
recovery
Why don't you? No,
I
no,
turned
no,
my
I would
own
love to
dad
hear
in for
more.
driving drunk. Stupid.
Carl.
There is literally no excuse not to try to take someone like that off the road.
Well, okay, so
Shut up, Carl, lie.
you lied about what I
lie?
said to you at Villa Roma. I mean, do you want to get into
you're
this right
full of
now?
shit. Maybe you don't remember it, but
Do you,
that is
do you
exactly
really
what
think
you
I
said.
said don't tell Kevy Brenny
You
what
said,
happened?
I know you're gonna tell Kevin Brennan about this. You said, I know you're gonna run.
I
to
said I
Kevin
said I don't
Brennan
want to talk
and
to
tell
you.
him it was poorly sold and all this stuff, and
No,
the show was a disaster.
That's ridiculous.
story
I
has never
posted my
changed.
show on the internet,
Carl,
Keanu.
it's
I wasn't
okay.
trying to hide anything. You're
Carl,
lying.
Where would I come up with that?
Because you're
There are
stupid.
people-
You literally said I didn't want him calling me club-footed. I've already told
and
people I was born
know,
club-footed.
Carl,
You
and
fucking moron.
now
How
now
stupid
we're
are
at the
you?
root of the issue. Now we're at the root of the issue.
Yes,
because
you lie. You don't know what
said
you're talking about.
No, you said that to me. You said it to me. You did, Carl, and this is why you fucking hate me so much. And
I
you've
don't
never
hate
gotten
you.
over
I don't
it.
hate people,
Yes,
Keanu.
I don't hate you either. I don't hate you either.
Yeah.
However, you did
just-
say that
you
to
lie.
me. I came up to no. I didn't lie. My story has never fucking changed. There were other people sitting there.
So
fucking
what? Your
David-
story
yeah.
hasn't changed.
No,
You
no,
lied
no.
the whole
We just-
time. Who cares?
We just came up with that out of thin air. I
Yes,
sat down next
or
to you.
maybe
You said,
you're
"I know."
dumb.
You did. No. You maybe you don't remember saying it, but you said it. I'm not supposed to be held accountable for something that you said. You said to me 100%. I know you're going to tell Kevin Brennan it was poorly sold. You said those words and that it was a disaster. And why would I talk to you? You did say that, but you said those words, Carl. You
I
did.
didn't. I don't
yes,
care.
you did.
I,
so
what I
that's
told
okay.
you was
And
I
the
have
other
no
lies,
reason to
and the
talk
other
to
lies.
you because you want
You
clout from
said,
Kevin
I
Brennan
kn-
so badly that whatever I say, you're going to go to
No,
Kevin Brennan.
so
So I would
wait,
never talk.
wait.
Keanu, I would never
Okay,
talk
so
to you like
now
I will
what
never
is
talk
it?
to you like a person ever again.
What is
because
it?
you're
Okay,
because all you want to do is you want to go to
You're
you
getting
want to go to Kevin
angry.
Brennan for clout.
You're getting angry.
Look it up. I'm
You're
trying to
getting
be
angry.
fucking entertaining. This is what shows are, you idiot. This is how
You're
shows
getting
work.
angry. You're getting angry, but these are the words that you said to me, buddy, and that's okay. You say, I know you're going to tell Kevin Brennan it was poorly sold and it was
That's not
a
what
disaster.
I said. I don't give a fuck. I posted the whole show. Everyone who was there knows what happened. Why do you think
I
I'd
know
be
that
like,
you
don't
posted
tell
the
Kevin
show.
Brennan. I'm trying to keep this
But
on
when
the
I
DL.
sat down next to you, homie,
Everyone was
you said
there.
those words to me. You
All right.
did say them. Maybe you were a little in the cup like John. I didn't let you drive. Thank God there was nowhere to drive. Okay.
All right,
But listen,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. You said those words to me, homie.
I didn't. You're
you
retarded.
did. No. That's fine.
know-
That's a cop out. Call me a retard.
no,
I
no,
should
no.
have. Yeah. Okay.
Patrick Melendez says all the
it's
time,
okay,
you're not
it's
worth
okay.
talking to.
I
You're too
under-
dumb
I-
to understand
Okay, here we go.
words.
Oh my God, you're gonna Nick Rekieta yourself. Okay, here we go. She's dumb. She's stupid. Whatever. My story has never fucking changed. I sat down next to you to say good show. You said, why would I talk to you? I know you're gonna tell Kevin Brennan it was poorly sold and it was a disaster and all that stuff. That's what you fucking said. Yes, it was a short conversation, but those are the words that you said to me, buddy. So. Thank you.
And then,
You're
and then
right.
what did you do with that information? If that's what I said, Keanu.
I, of course, said it because what an
You went
embarrassing thing to
Yeah.
say.
So what a good
what
friend
would
you
you
are.
do, though?
What a good
Carl,
friend
we're
you
more
are.
alike than you know.
Yeah,
what would
okay.
you do?
Yeah. I'm always
You
looking for
do the
clout from
exact
Kevin
same
Brennan.
thing.
I gave
You-
Kevin Brennan
you-
back his $400 he paid me because I said, fuck you. I'm very different
Well,
than
there
you.
you go. And I know.
I had to cancel my Bedabbler membership because he likes to have VTL on. Am I going to have to cancel my WATP Patreon because you insist on having this dingbat on?
No.
And
She's very
to-
different than Vince the Lawyer,
And
I promise.
Gino now has to do a stream. So
Okay.
I really do have
Thank
to go.
you, Keanu.
Carl,
Thanks for
genuinely,
coming on.
Carl, genuinely, I like you. Jenny, obviously, I like you. Truck Randy, you won me over. I didn't know about you. And brother Grant, you guys have been fabulous. Carl, no harm, no shade. Really,
Yep.
I was glad
Thanks
to
for
see
coming
you
on.
the other night. Okay,
I
Bye.
appreciate it. Bye, Keanu.
Bye.
The great Keanu Thompson, everybody.
Wow.
Showing up on the stream.
Wow.
That's fun. Done.
Well.
Gino, Do you not understand that Nick and Kayla Recchieta did not press charges on Aaron?
Right.
They did not try to get you subpoenaed to testify.
Right.
Aaron committed a crime sharing photos of her to a stranger. Aaron got you involved in all of that drama, not Kayla.
No, they don't understand. They're dumb.
Keanu, I have my cock out in my hand on Fapello, and I just like to say if you started a new OnlyFans, you would be making money now. Real money. Oh, shit. I'm going to,
Do we have time to eat dinner tonight? We're going long.
No, I
aren't we?
got a Edge Files at 7:30.
Oh, shit. You got a show to do. No. Check out Edge Files. Whose channel is it on tonight?
Oh,
Is it on
it's
yours?
going to be on Kaylee's channel.
Once over with
but
Kaylee.
it streams to everybody's channel.
Oh,
you
well,
can
then
find it on
talk
the
about your channel.
Skeptical Robot channel, All Apologies Podcast, of course.
All Apologies
and,
Podcast.
I've recently changed the website to staysorry.com. A lot easier to remember.
Nice.
But, yeah.
I got a few more of these and then we'll get out of here.
Keanu Thompson and accountability. A Venn diagram depicting non-converging circles.
She got out of here just in time, didn't she? Sean, the producer, coming in.
I'm no Keanu fan, but I give her props for sticking with the show. And she wasn't the only one at Rodney's who saw that John was going to drive drunk. Plenty of others could be blamed as well.
That wasn't Rodney's. That was the night after at that basement place in Jersey.
He was drunk there, too.
I don't think he was driving and leaving Rodney's, though.
Oh, look, two pussies fighting. Can we get Lemmy on here to shit on Carl again? Now you're going to give John a win by fighting over this gay shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. John's got a giant W today. That's my takeaway on it.
Yeah.
If there was any more Rumble rants, I can't see them. And Shuli left. So thank you guys for the support. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Grant, anything to plug or promote?
Yes, I'll be doing a new show called SJ and G.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yes, that's why I came on.
I want to
It
plug.
was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. This is WWE shit.
Andy, what else are you promoting, my friend?
Yeah, just real quick. I had Shia LaBeouf episode on Sunday with Nelly, the All Apologies podcast proper, and then the poker game, All In on the Dabbleverse. Thursdays at 7:30, we have Shmuel Buckman and Dave Sarah, among others, in this week. DJ Electrify. So we're having a lot of fun playing over there. And maybe once I get out the game, all the mechanics worked out, maybe we'll start getting some bigger names on there.
Excellent. Tomorrow I'm doing a bonus show with Jen and producer Chris. We'll be doing that on Patreon. Oh shit. Patreon.com/Who Are These Podcasts to watch our bonus show. We appreciate the support. We could definitely use it at this point because YouTube is mad at me again. So that's a problem. It's not going to go great. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. What a dynamic, electrified episode of Point Dabble Point. Only here on Rumble.
Point Dabble Point. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.